Live.
All right, let's go.
We are going live. Yeah, so make sure everything on point. Nah, I'm turning the same age as that you turned about 40 years ago, 30 years ago. Somewhere around there. Last millennium.
Use a hater, boy.
Somewhere around there. What's up? Shout out to the chat. Episode 42. AGS Live. What's happening?
What up?
What's up? Welcome. Hope everybody is having a good day. Just ended the Xbox stream. I did do a live reaction to that, even though I started a little late, but y'all can check that out when you get a chance. And make sure y'all hit the like button. Xbox impressions.
Like niggas, hit these like buttons like right now. Let's get started with this like.
Yeah, for real. I think people taking pity out here, man. I see a lot of pity, ratings and thoughts.
Bro.
Shout out to the people in my DMs. I see y'all. I would definitely send y'all the link to jump in once we start inviting people. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see y'all. I feel like, Xbox is so trash that you just gotta be just people just taking pity on them now. Like people at the point where they don't even want to be rough on Xbox no more. It's like, God damn, how much can they take? You know what I mean? So now they just start being pity and shit. I don't really see how anybody can look. I seen one dickhead talking about some Xbox One E3. Like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, like I just don't see how you looked at that kind. Now it wasn't that showcase. It wasn't terrible, right? It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. You know what I mean? It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't nothing. It was very underwhelming. Very underwhelming.
Hey, real quick to sum it up for me. I know we're gonna talk about it, but watching that thing was like watching a Floyd Mayweather fight. Like no knockout, just a bunch of dancing, and then at the end, you get what you get. But there was nothing really spectacular about the fight.
Nothing spectacular at all. Nothing that really blew you away. Nothing that would have made the fucking auditorium erupt. Right. If there was people in attendance, there was no mic drop moments. There was no bombs dropped or anything like that. We didn't get anything. And
the game that did have all of that wasn't even an Xbox game. Like, man, and it was Game Pass. And I'm not even a multiplayer guy, but clearly that Battlefield trailer was like, whoa, man, shit, I might have to reconsider.
Yeah, that thing was crazy. It's funny and shit because what we saw in that trailer is pretty much what we saw a few days ago with the reveal. And I remember people was trying to get at me, telling myself, we didn't see no gameplay, blah, blah. But like, if you know Battlefield, they don't never put out any type of deceiving fucking material. Like, that's why everybody that actually played Battlefield was excited from what we saw last week. Is because we already knew that is what we're going to get. And you've seen that with the gameplay. Today with that gameplay.
I didn't even watch it last week because like I told you, like I'm not a multiplayer guy. So I wasn't paying attention to none of the Battlefield stuff. But when I seen that today, I was like, whoa. And then when they put Battlefield 2048 or whatever the hell 42. It is, I was like, whoa, what? Like, man, I might have to reconsider my approach to this multiplayer thing.
I was trying to tell these dudes.
Now I'm really trying to get my PC now. Okay, now I done fucked around too long, and now I'm about to be salty. I got all the way till October. Because, if I get down on that Battlefield, that's definitely a PC experience. Like, not even close, no competition. Got to play that on PC.
Yeah, facts. Tried to tell these niggas last week. They like, what you hyped for? We didn't see no gameplay. I know what's coming. DICE don't do that. They don't deceive you and shit. They're not fucking Ubisoft or anything like that. What you seen last week that they showed is what's going to be in the game. That's why everybody that plays Battlefield was excited because we already knew what it was going to be. And what you seen today, what they showed today was even better.
Did you see that sandstorm? I'm like, what? Like, man, stop playing with me.
Whole tornado. Yeah, it's just I already knew what it was. That's why I was trying to tell people. I was muting these dumbasses talking about something. It was a CGI trailer. Everybody that jumped in my mentions talking about CGI trailer got muted because it wasn't a CGI trailer. So everybody that was talking that dumb shit last week, they got muted. So they probably talking to themselves and all that. So yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that wall you talking to. Yeah, like no motherfuckers don't know nothing about no Battlefield, man. Trying to get on like you bad. That's why I said if you ain't got 100 hours in Battlefield 5, I ain't trying to hear a fucking thing you got to say. Cause people that the real fans, we played Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 wasn't trash. It wasn't the best. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best, but it definitely was fun. It definitely was some great moments in Battlefield 5.
I thought Battlefield 1 was the last one. I don't know how
5 was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 was prior.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, y'all, the real Battlefield fans, they played 5. That's why I said if you ain't got 100 hours in 5, I ain't trying to hear what the fuck you got to say about no Battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And then you seen what they showed today for the people that seen that trailer last week. What they showed today, how different was it? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, I mean, it's Battlefield. I'm hyped. You know what I mean? I really do that Battlefield shit. So that trailer was definitely like that gameplay they showed today. And then I think July 22nd, they may got a beta or something because they said like more info coming July 22nd. So I'm in there like swimwear. You dig?
Yeah, if they got an open beta or even a closed beta, yeah, that's gonna be And now that's the thing. Like I'm not hyped for Battlefield. Like I told, I'm not a multiplayer guy, but like looking at what they showed, that's like, man, hold on, like where they do that at right there? Like I need to get some of that. Man, it was looking nice.
For real though. Shout out to Hezen. He said, I tried to warn you, ain't going low and you'll never be disappointed, but you went in high and got hurt. Lesson learned. I ain't heard that at all. You know what I'm saying? It was just an underwhelming show. Listen, it's gaming, man. I'm always going to big events with high expectations, man. I ain't tempering I'm not going in there expecting trash. Like, what type of shit is that?
Bro, what is gaming about if you can't be excited about a showcase? Like, that makes no sense to me.
I'm going in there.
From Hezen, this nigga, he should have told himself that about King Kong whooping Godzilla. This nigga ain't got no advice for nobody about setting expectations. Shut up, nigga.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Square's conference was straight hot ass sweat. I didn't even watch it.
I ain't watch it either.
I did see the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, but the one good thing about it is single player, third person, story driven game. So that's good, but I'm still going to hold reservation because of how they fucked up Marvel Avengers. So, but single player, that's a good start. That's a good fucking start. Glad they left that fucking that bullshit ass service shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I ain't even seen the trailer. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's up now. Shout out to OG Baron Soldier. Said, what up, AGS? Battlefield Fire, Ubisoft 2 out of 10, Square Enix 1 out of 10. Is Square Enix over already? Like they shit done already? God damn. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Shout out to King of Games 405. He said, do y'all think Halo will get delayed to next year since they don't have a release date? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think no more delays.
Absolutely not. Halo is coming this year, hell or high water.
I mean, they gave you they said holiday, so you can kind of sum it up where it's going to be. Probably November somewhere. You know what I mean? October maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's no more delays.
Right. I don't think it's going to be no more delays. I did notice that they didn't give a date. I noticed that myself. They just said holiday, like you said, 8, but they have to be careful because they don't want to release right around Battlefield at all. And they don't want to release right around Call of Duty either. So they kind of probably need to figure out what is everybody else doing and what's a nice spot to drop it in.
True.
If it releases with Battlefield, it's lights out for Halo. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, just dropping support for the day. I'll be bouncing in a little while, but I'll catch the rest tomorrow. No doubt. Battlefield 2042 looks very lit. Yes, very lit.
No, Matt, where you got to be that you got to bounce in a little bit? What's going on? I need you to explain that, sir.
Shout out to Normac 220. He said Battlefield 2042 is the only game out of E3 that impressed me. I feel you, dog.
Other impressive stuff, but it wasn't no knockout blow like Battlefield, but it was definitely a couple of other home runs though.
Shout out to Kenji. Said, nah, 8, the real Battlefield fans ain't play that trash 5. Bullshit. Battlefield 5 is not trash. I don't know what the hell you talking about. It's definitely not trash. Shout out to Calvin. He said, what Hard 8 been subscribed to you since Life Behind Bars. Look forward to your podcast every week. You're going to get that Xbox mini fridge, LOL.
I am.
Nah, absolutely not. Nah, not. I mean,
who's fixing your game room up? Why not get one?
Nah, I don't need what the fuck, nigga. If I can't get up and walk to the kitchen, dog, it's a problem.
Nigga, you put waters in there. You have it customized for your little gaming session.
Listen, the little exercise you get walking to the kitchen need to be. I mean, that's what it is, man. Shout out to
fridge in the kitchen, nigga.
Nah. I'm good. I don't want the fridge. I want some games. Shout out to Papa John's.
Frog, nigga.
He says, "Sup, Hard 8. I never played Horizon Zero Dawn or God of War 2018, but I'm super hyped for the sequels. I don't need to play them, right? Just asking. Elden Ring. Laugh my ass off. Oh, you taking shots at Optimus Code.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They was on your top this week, man. They was definitely on your top.
Little weird shit like these niggas, man. I don't know
where on your top.
These little silly ass rules from, but all right. Come on in the show. We're gonna talk about it. Come on in, man. Come on in. As soon as he opened up the lines, jump on in here.
He said, I'm gonna need dentures soon. God damn, I brush my teeth every day, man. I don't think I'm gonna need them as long as I keep my teeth clean and shit, right? Yeah, I'm turning 40 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all better hope that y'all can turn 40. Because it's not guaranteed. You know, it's definitely not guaranteed. But I turn 40 tomorrow, birthday turn up. I won't be able to do nothing tomorrow, no live streams or nothing, because I won't be around all week. So today is the day. You dig? Yeah. So we had some issues with the stream, but we got it together.
What happened? You got it. I mean, I saw you got it figured out.
That's some bullshit.
And then it was deleted, and so I went to the channel. Then I finally seen it there.
Yeah, we had some bullshit, but we here. You know what I'm saying? We definitely here. So shout out to Bat Gamer Show, Hard 8 DM the link. Also, Kid Smooth Damage Control. Happy 40th. Yeah, thank you for all the birthday shout outs, man. I appreciate that. June 14th, Flag Day, whatever the fuck Flag Day is. What is Flag Day? I did look that up one day. I'm like, what the fuck is Flag Day? I forgot what it was. But yeah, Flag Day. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, I'm disappointed Battlefield 6 doesn't have a campaign mode. I still go back to R6 Patriots trailer and dream what could have been. Nah, I don't need no campaign for. I'm glad they focusing everything on the multiplayer. You know.
So I was on. I forget who said it, but somebody said that for the Battlefield players, every Battlefield player knows that anytime Battlefield ends with 2042 or ends with 42, there is no campaign, and they listed every Battlefield game that it started with some other numbers, but it ended with 42. And there's never been a campaign for the 42 series of Battlefield.
Yeah, we don't need it. Shout out to Undenied Real. He said, hey, I turned 31 on Wednesday. Gemini gang. All right. They got the same birthday as Tupac, June 16th. All right. Happy early Flag Day. Boy. Well, yeah, I mean, Gemini shit, man. You know what I mean? Gemini shit. But, yeah, I still feel the same, so... I don't know if I'm supposed to feel different. I still feel the same. You dig? But yeah, I'm gonna start inviting y'all in here in a minute. We're gonna talk about shit. What was it? It just slipped my mind too. I just seen it. Something they showed earlier this week. Oh, they showed that Rainbow. What is it? Extraction? What's the name of that shit?
Something like that. I know what you're talking about.
That new Rainbow shit looked garbage, dog. It looked fucking trash. The graphics trash. Now there's some zombie shit. Like, when the fuck Tom Clancy got a book about zombies or some shit? Monsters, like, what the fuck is going on, man? That's what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting this long for that shit. It was called Quarantine, but what they call it now? I don't even remember the name of that trash. That shit look garbage.
do the multiplayer, so I have no idea. I ignored that whole thing. Every announcement was multiplayer.
Ubisoft shit was trash anyway. Yeah, Extraction. That's what it's called. Extraction. That joint trash. We're gonna start off with Ratchet and Clank. We're gonna give our impressions on Ratchet and Clank. Shout out to Andre Garcia. Code isn't going to get that many fridge. He can't even finish the games he plays. Ouch!
Nigga, I guarantee you that I got more completed games in the last 12 months than you, nigga. Matter of fact, I complete games. Y'all niggas beat games. I complete games. Miss me with that bullshit. Y'all leave gameplay on the table. I am a completionist.
Nah, we don't leave no gameplay on the table.
Yeah, you do, nigga.
You complete games that nobody is talking about. You complete easy games. Complete Dead Space 2.
Nigga, put it how you want to, nigga.
Complete games. Complete Dead Space 2. Somebody talking about them little knick-knack, paddywhack motherfucking platinums you be getting this shit.
Yeah.
Easy ass platinum.
You ain't got them, nigga.
I know I ain't wasting my time. You know why? Because I'm actually beating games. Not one or two games every
gameplay
10 years.
You leaving gameplay on the table.
No.
I bet I can beat more games in the last 12 months than you, nigga.
No, I doubt that. But this is the thing.
You play the same games over and over.
No, this is the thing. I beat games that I actually like. You know what I mean? The games you hear me talk about, I beat them. You know what I mean? I don't be capping. Code.
I don't be capping, nigga.
Yeah, I don't be capping, hyping up shit. I ain't beat the previous games. We know exactly what it is.
No, you don't, man.
We know. Ain't nobody hyping up Elden Ring if they ain't like Dark Souls and all that. Yeah.
Why not? Nigga, I'm hyping up Battlefield based on what I've seen. I ain't never played that.
No, not like you was hyping up that Elden Ring. You ain't even want to tag the Xbox. You ain't even want to tag the Xbox.
Nigga, I said the screenshots look fire. That's all I said.
And then you went and made a whole tweet, hashtag, and all that. I'm like, where the Xbox at?
Oh, yeah, that's the part you didn't like.
And I ain't like it. I was just saying, look at this cat. That's what I was saying. I was just pointing out the cat. Shout out to Rodrigo 4391. He said, 8 getting up there with cold time for prune juice. Oh, man.
Not yet. He got about another good 10 years on him.
Yeah, man, let me live.
God, he got about another good 10 years on him.
Let me live. Hey, Rodrigo, you look like you about 48, nigga. Let me live. You smoke cigarettes and fucking take pills. All right. Ratchet and Clank, man. Ratchet and Clank has dropped this kitty-ass game. This shit is a kitty-ass game, dog. Code, don't sit here and tell me you having the time of your life on that little kid-ass game, dog, and you 59. Like, stop this.
Why come I can't have the time of my life with that game?
Stop this, man.
Help me understand. Where do you get these rules from, man? I don't understand you.
Like, it's a kiddie game. Like, how as an adult is you really sitting there like, this is amazing? Like, if you playing Grand Theft Auto or something. Like, it's a kiddie game. Like, listen, it's like I said on Twitter, if I was 10 years old, this game would be fucking super duper fire, yo. But it's a kiddie game, man. And I just watched a video about how this is the thing, right? Because I never played all the originals. I was locked up, right? I just watched a video done by the Game & Brit Show. He did a video on how they ruined Ratchet and Clank with the new shit.
Who was that? Who that is?
He did like an hour-and-a-half video about how Ratchet and Clank used to be edgy. It used to be more, more gritty and shit like that. And now it's like on some cute bubbles and rainbows type of shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, when I was playing the new one, I'm like, yo, this, like, it looks good. Like, no doubt. We already know that it looks good. But I'm like, dang, this shit kitty as fuck. Like, this, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to beat that motherfucker. I'm going to try, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to keep pushing, but that shit kitty, dog. Like,
I do not have the same hangups as you, and you just got a mental block. You need to release yourself.
No, it ain't a mental block. If the game is made, if the target audience is not a fucking 40-year-old, why
the target audience is everyone?
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
The target audience is not everyone. That game is not made for somebody that's my age, dog. It's made for fucking kiddies. It's made for kids.
That game was made for everyone.
No, it's not. There's nothing in there that I can relate to.
Nigga, what is he? I'm confused. Like, you gonna have to explain to me what you mean by that. Look, nigga, shit is all types of stuff.
I gotta be fucking immersed. I like to be immersed. I like to be immersed into my
nigga, when you playing Destruction All Stars, you can't relate to.
That's a multiplayer game. I'm being competitive. I'm being competitive. It's not a story.
How can you relate to it though?
It's not a story. It's not a story. I'm running around smashing cars, nigga. It's not a story. I'm being competitive. I want to win. I want to be number one.
So you only have to relate to it if it's a story-driven game.
If I'm playing a story, I want to be immersed into the story.
That's not what I asked. I said you only have to be able to relate to it.
What did you say? I just said if it's a story-driven game. I like a story-driven, immersive game. I like a story-driven, cinematic game. I done said this a million times.
Nigga, just because it's story-driven and cinematic don't mean you can relate to it. Those are not the same thing.
That's the start.
Okay,
that's the start.
Well, what's stopping you from relating to Ratchet and Clank? So
it's
if the game hold on, the game was exactly the same, but they took them little furry animals out and put like niggas with army gear on it, then you could enjoy it.
No, what I'm saying is, if it was made for my demographic, then I can enjoy it.
What part was made for you? Like, what would they have to change?
If it was a mature rated game, it was made for adults.
What makes it not mature? Like, what would
change? It's not mature. What the hell?
What would have to change exactly, nigga? Don't give me
the whole game. Stuff. What you mean? What would have to change? The whole game would have to be redone from the ground up.
And cities and stuff like that. I have to go.
Oh, if it was mature rated, the whole game would have to need a total overhaul.
And then what would it be once they overhauled it?
I don't know what it would be. That's not my job to come up with the game. I'm not the developer.
Oh my God. Don't y'all listen to this, man. There is nothing in that game.
No, it's a kiddie game. What you mean? It ain't nothing in that game. It's not made for you. They did not make that game. No. They did not make that game
that prohibits adults from enjoying it.
It is. I mean, it depends on what you are. If you like some fucking child or something, you got a fucking child mind frame, then yeah, you can enjoy it. But as a grown ass man, I can't really get into that shit. Is rated E.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I always ask you when you say this. Now, how come you can enjoy Toy Story? This makes no sense to me.
Oh, I don't enjoy
ID.
Listen what I'm saying. When it comes to like Toy Story and shit, all of those shits are cool for what they are. Am I running around like that's my favorite movie ever? Toy Story wouldn't be in my top 50 movies of all time, top 100.
So now you just changed the subject. Nobody said Ratchet and Clank was in the top 50. We just saying
I'm just telling you as a game. We talking about Toy Story, which is an hour and a half. We're talking about a whole game. I gotta sit there for 10
kids or not. You are saying that content that you can't relate to because it's aimed at kids, you cannot enjoy it.
Dog, I can't enjoy Ratchet and Clank, period.
Because it's made for kids.
It's too childish. Why is that hard for you to understand?
Because those words don't mean nothing. That you can just
it do mean something. It's rated 10. First of all, it's 10. It's rated E for 10 for everyone or some shit like that.
It's E for everyone or whatever.
It's 10. Rated 10 out of that other shit they got. They got another fucking
right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that it's childish. I want more mature content. That's the content I really thrive and enjoy on. Mature content.
So when you say you want mature content, that is fine. But that doesn't mean that you also can't enjoy content made for general audiences.
From time to time, it depends. Not this one. We're talking about Ratchet and Clank right now.
Right. Ratchet and Clank is for general audiences, and you are not being.
But everything is not made equal, Code.
True. That's why I'm asking you.
I'm talking about Ratchet and Clank. Let's stay to Ratchet. Let's stick with Ratchet and Clank.
Nigga, it don't matter if it's Ratchet and Clank.
No, that's what we're talking about. I'm talking about Rift Apart.
You are not. That is not what you're talking about. You are talking about.
No, you want to go somewhere else. You want to go somewhere else.
I'm not going nowhere else.
No. Let's bring it back to Rift Apart.
No, we're going. You're going to be consistent. You want to go somewhere else. We're not going nowhere else. You're going.
I'm talking about Ratchet and Clank, dog. I'm telling you why I can't enjoy Ratchet and Clank the way I probably should. The way I want to.
You are not telling me why you can't.
I am telling you why. I'm telling you it's too childish.
I'm like, well, what about it? It's childish, and you won't tell me.
It's childish.
What about it? It's childish.
All the jokes is for kids. The story is for kids. Look at the villain, the main villain. You supposed to be afraid of that? He a villain? Like it's a villain from a child standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Do that make sense?
I do understand that is more clear when you say the writing, the jokes are
childish.
Not mature. Oh my God. It is not childish.
It
is for general audiences.
It is childish, Cole.
Well,
it's not laughing. Mature.
I don't know what to tell you. Some of that shit was funny to me. Not all of it.
What part?
Reading the descriptions about the when you open up the character select, which knowing you probably skip all the lore. You probably ain't read none of that shit. But the shit about the goons for hire, all of the ones when you do the preview of the guns, how they sell the guns.
That made you laugh, the way they sell the guns?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So basically what you're saying is when you go to play Ratchet and Clank, you sit down on the floor in Indian style and become a child. Because ain't no way no fucking 67-year-old man is fucking laughing at the description of a fucking gun.
I get older and older with each sentence.
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck a motherfucking senior citizen
funny. This
is
makes
laughing at the
I don't understand what you say. Nigga, I can watch SpongeBob and laugh. If the shit is funny, it's just funny. Like I don't understand these weird rules. I don't know where you get this shit from. I just don't.
All right. Where am I at? Hold on, let me get these super chats.
Man. You need to open your mind more.
No, my mind is open. That's why I just finished Mass Effect the trilogy because I opened my mind and played through the RPG.
Good. That's great. That's awesome.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said DS2 is still my favorite Dead Space. Also, happy 40th Hard 8. Appreciate you. Thank you. Dead Space 2, I gotta go with 1. 1 is my favorite. It took me a while to beat 2. It took me like 3 different tries too. For some reason,
I never
kept dropping it.
I never beat 2.
That's not surprising.
I'm not sure I beat 1, but
you're probably hyped for the next one though, right? You're gonna be hyped for motherfucking.
It depends on what they show. I don't get hyped on a game because of a series. I get hyped based on what I see with my eyes.
All right. Shout out to Jay. He said my notification bell isn't working. Shaking my head. Anyways, early happy 40th. Here's to many more years you've been providing me with quality entertainment for a decade plus. The supporters appreciate it. Don't forget that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hit the like button, people. Please hit the like button. Damn, I hope I ain't forget nobody. Shout out to King Supreme. He said, as a fan of Ratchet and Clank, fan dating back to PS2, Rift Apart is more Ratchet and Clank with some extra ish. PlayStation fans hyping this up because ain't shit else out. All right. I feel you. Let me see. What else? Who else we got here? Shout out to Kenj. He said, man, let me get in there and talk about the game of the year that Insomniac just dropped. Yeah, you definitely capping. All right, Pony, we're going to get you in here. You definitely capping.
One from Just Ray.
What did it say? I can't see it.
From Just Ray Gaming, $10 super chat. Appreciate you, player. He says, nothing they showed got me hyped for Xbox. Only game they showed was Battlefield and Halo. Only because I'm hungry. These multiplayer games. Also, happy birthday, Hard 8.
All right. Appreciate you. Shout out to LagTag96. He said, I've been watching you for years. Appreciate all the years of entertainment. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. You dig? Happy birthday, 8. Fire. Appreciate you. Shout out to Dutch. She said one time for the birthday, bitch. Fuck you. Big part. All right. Shout out to Dutch. Appreciate it. Let me see. Did I forget anybody else? Life and Time Podcast. What up? He said, keep calling it childish. It really hurts these Sony edgelords' feelings knowing they play kid games like Nintendo fans. PlayStation, what's that? Lames, I guess, or games have more depth. I guess
PlayStation games have more depth. Yeah, that's what he meant. Yeah. Look here, man. What's wrong with Nintendo? Y'all niggas on that shit again. Oh my God. Man, weirdos, man, for real.
Shout out to Long Dong Silver. He said dealer went unchecked on PSP and on PSP with 2 Weapon Wheel podcast members on. The truth would never allow this to happen.
What happened?
Diller was on PSP. I guess he was over there talking crazy and ain't nobody say shit. So, you know these niggas about making friends, man. They want to make sure that people can come on their podcast, so they don't want to piss nobody off. And And then when they asked motherfuckers to come on their podcast, motherfuckers tell them no, they can't have that. You know what I'm saying? They can't have that. So, they be letting these niggas just talk reckless on these podcasts, just be saying anything they want out their motherfucking mouth. But y'all like that shit, though. Y'all like that fake shit.
I'm going to have to go check it out. I wonder what he said that they didn't do nothing about.
Knowing Dilla, he said a whole bunch of bullshit. Well, I was watching a little bit. He really wasn't saying much when I was there. You know what I'm saying? He kind of didn't even really talk like that.
Yeah, J-Man said dealer ain't say shit on PSP, so what's there to check?
Yeah, he wasn't really doing a lot of talking.
Yeah, I don't know where that super chat came. We appreciate the super chat, obviously, but we're gonna have to investigate.
I'm quite sure he'll come back with the with what he said. Okay. Shout out to True SSJ Havoc. He said happy birthday 8. Xbox show was a 4 out of 10. Yeah. Now back to Ratchet and Clank. While the game looks good, I think there's some attention to detail that's very questionable and disappointing, being that it's a PS5 only game and it's next gen. First of all, footprints seem to come in. They seem to come.
Yeah, that was.
They seem to pop up when they want to.
Yeah, I was walking through the mud. I only made it to the second planet. Actually, I just got past the second planet like right before the show because I spent a lot of time in the photo mode. So I only made it to the second planet, and I was like walking around in the mud, specifically looking for that, for the reflections and the puddles. And I was trying to see if I created a new puddle by walking in the mud, would it have ray trace reflections in it? Man, I couldn't get like no footsteps to show up. I'm like, man, yeah. If I did notice that one, that was
pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
Also, there seemed to be no collision detection when it comes to certain objects. Got a guy, he put up a video and he was flying on a bird and the shit was just going through the trees, man. No type of collision detection at all. Also, Ratchet running through the grass or Rivet, whatever, one of them, running through the foliage, and the foliage was not reacting to the character.
Now, I didn't see the foliage when I seen the one you tweeted.
Yeah.
About the dragon.
Yeah.
So, of course, I had to go get my little Red Dead Redemption 2, and I put a video up on Twitter how you can do that same thing on Red Dead Redemption.
Do what?
Just walking through the grass and shit, and it's not doing nothing. You just walk right through it. No reaction, no nothing.
On Red Dead 2? I could have swore I ran into a tree a couple times.
You can run into a tree. They definitely got it on the trees. I'm talking about like the tall grass. The video there, nigga, you can look at it whenever you want.
I didn't see it. I ain't really been on Twitter all day. I just get in there and glance at some shit, but I'll check it out. But
I noticed that. I didn't notice that because I haven't run into that. Like I don't have that little flying thing yet. Like I said, I'm only on the second world, but I definitely noticed the footprints. I didn't notice any clipping issues, but if I do, like I certainly will bring it up. And I noticed some level of detail pop in that it wasn't really pop in. You could just, stuff got clearer as I got close to it. And I don't like that. Like it ought to be seamless. Like I shouldn't be able to see that sudden jump from a low res to a high res texture. Now,
so let me ask you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what made you compare a last gen game to a next gen game?
I didn't compare a last gen game to a next gen.
What made you go and get up, go and show people?
I went and got Red Dead Redemption 2 specifically for you because you just Rockstar is God to you and they can do no wrong.
I mean, we already know what they do.
Typically went and got Red Dead Redemption 2 because that's one of your favorite games.
No, okay, so I didn't put up the video, so what you go get it for me for?
I did. Well, I seen it through you. All I saw was
you saw a retweet.
Right. And I saw your words, this is unacceptable.
It is. It's next generation PS5. So I'm trying to figure out what made you go get a last generation game. Last generation. Okay. Okay. Last generation. Let's just put that out there. That's what I'm trying to
control.
Boy, it's not damage control. It's a fact.
Damage control.
No, that is a fact.
Nigga, I'm answering
your question. Is it last gen? Okay,
I'm answering your question.
I'm just trying to figure out what made you get a last gen game. That's all.
Because that last gen game is your favorite that you think
it's still last gen. It's still last gen.
Nigga, you want the answer to the question or don't you?
All right.
Well, my answer ain't good enough for you. Like, help me understand where you going.
I'm just saying, it's still last gen. No matter what you say, it's still last gen.
I understand you why you defending it.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying what made you get a last gen game.
How many times?
Because first of all, First of all,
okay, hold on.
Even in your video, because I'm looking at your video right now. Hold on, I'm looking at your video.
For 15
hold
seconds,
up. I'm looking at your video right now. And even though his leg is going through the fucking flower, it's still moving. It didn't move at all on Ratchet. It's still moving. I'm looking right at it.
Damage control. Look here.
It's moving. What are you talking about? It did move. I'm looking right at it with my own eyes. It moved. What the hell are you talking about?
All right, sir.
Yo, I'm looking at your video right now. The fucking shit moved. On Ratchet and Clank, it did not move at all.
I don't know. I haven't got to it on Ratchet and Clank, like I told you.
Okay.
But when I do, I will respond appropriately.
All right.
To answer your question, if you can be quiet,
Go ahead.
You put out a tweet. This is unacceptable.
I did. Okay, I did.
And so I wanted to find out: has it always been unacceptable to you, or is it just now unacceptable to you? And
it's always unacceptable, nigga. And it's next gen. That's why it's unacceptable.
Okay, wait. So if it wasn't next gen, it would be acceptable. That's what you're saying.
Dog, it ain't never acceptable.
Well, it just became acceptable. It just became unacceptable.
No.
November 12th.
It ain't never. It's always unacceptable, right? It just makes it worse when it's next generation.
All right, that's fine. So if it's fair enough, got no problem with that.
That is the point. It is next generation. We're not talking about what happened last gen.
I am. I want to know.
When we move on to a new generation, last generation is done.
I want to know why I don't see consistency from you, sir. Why haven't you?
I'm the same. Dog, I point out shit last generation too, dog. Like everybody knows this.
Red Dead. Why don't you critique Rockstar?
I critique everything.
I ain't saying.
What the hell you talking about? Because you ain't looking. I made a whole video about Rockstar, about GTA Online being fucked up. A whole video roasting GTA Online.
Red Dead Redemption 2 Rockstar, who you love so much.
Dog, if there's something to critique, I will critique it. Like you can't get me on that.
I ain't trying to get you.
There you go. You trying like the rest of these niggas. Y'all gonna come up short every time. It ain't never acceptable, dog, on no game. I'm just trying to figure out why'd you get a last generation game?
I just told you why.
I know you look stupid.
I don't look stupid.
You do. You trying to compare last gen to next gen.
I'm not comparing. No, I don't know what's so. I'm comparing you. It ain't got nothing to do with the games. I'm comparing your behavior for a game that you love.
I point out every attention to detail. Even when Uncharted came out, Uncharted 4, I pointed out shit that was lacking. Like when you pushing the carts and the wheels don't roll. I pointed out all that shit. That's one of my favorite games.
I couldn't care less. I said I want to hear you.
What you mean you couldn't care less? And I'm giving you examples of my favorite games that I critiqued for lack of detail.
I don't believe that's your favorite game. What's
Uncharted is one of my favorite games.
What's Drake's daughter's name? No, nigga. What's Drake's daughter? You got to answer these esoteric questions before you can prove it's your favorite game.
Man, you trolling now. You trolling.
Anyway,
let me get to these super chats because you trolling. Shout out to Uncle Elroy. He said, "Kid games can be fun too." Happy birthday to my guy. Yeah, they can. If you sit there playing with a child, they definitely could be fun.
Why you gotta have your legs crossed on the floor though? That's the part I don't understand.
That's what kids do, man. Damn, I read that one already. Let me see. Shout out to read that one. I read that one. Why did I scroll back up? Or why did it do that? Shout out to Emmanuel A1. He said, "What up, Hard8 and Optimus Code? Xbox absolutely killed that ish. Halo was fire, Forza was fire, Redfall was fire, and Party Animals were fire. 9 out of 10. Yeah, you got to be trolling. Redfall ain't even show shit. They didn't show a fucking thing.
Some people really feel that way, like for real.
They didn't show a fucking thing on Redfall. Party Animals, you got to be fucking crazy.
Well,
you got to be crazy.
I agree with you on Party Animals, but on my timeline, it was definitely some people wanting the Xbox equivalent to Fall Guys, which never made it to Xbox. And so I guess they trying to use this, although it's a very different game, but I think they trying to use this as their version of Fall Guys.
Cat. Shout out to KJ. He said, "Happy birthday, player." Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ain't nobody looking at no fucking Party Animals talking about fire. That's Cat. Shout out to Solo. He said, "All right, Cole. Did you beat Zelda Majora's Mask? Just checking."
Absolutely. I played and beat every Zelda game, even on a handheld. How many thousand times I got to tell you niggas that?
Right.
Absolutely.
You just don't know a damn thing about them. Shout out to M. Bandai. See y'all at AGS Light tonight. Shit. I actually might got to end this early. I got a lot of shit to do. I ain't got time to do nothing.
Birthday shit, yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm on a tight schedule today. Shout out to Fernando 408. He said, happy birthday, player, the truth for YouTube. Also, we need these companies to have good showcases and reveals because competition is good. Facts. Look, niggas, pussies be bleeding when you say something about them Sony games. Hard8's the biggest flip flopper. Shut the fuck up. You mad because Ratchet and Clank is mid, nigga, in the comment section. You mad because Ratchet and Clank mid? That shit mid is for kids. Grown ass man sitting there having a grand old time in that kitty ass game. Fuck out of here.
It's delicious.
I bet a bitch walking in, you ain't getting no pussy. They already think we crazy to be playing games anyway. Let us see you playing some shit like that. Fucking little ass cat and shit, fucking hamster running around with fucking guns. Fuck out of here. That shit kitty, nigga. Let your pussy bleed. Fuck out of here. It looked good. It looked good, but it's lacking attention to detail. And that shit Saturday morning cartoon for a bunch of kids. Fuck out of here. Hyping that bullshit up.
You have some very strong, weird opinions, but
that shit cool. I was 10 years old. I be feeling like you, grown man. Niggas crack me the fuck up.
Of this stuff, man?
Shout out to Anonymous.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, 8. You should be a director at Digital Foundry. Yo, these motherfuckers always, you can't say, you can talk shit about Xbox all day, but say something about PlayStation. Shut the fuck up. Give a fuck about your PlayStation, faggot. I'm just waiting for them to bring their games day and date to PC and I can sell this bullshit. Never bring that shit around here again. Fuck out of here. Fuck out. I don't give a fuck if it's PlayStation. You should like everything. You gotta like some PlayStation exclusive. You gotta like it. Fuck out of here. I was fucking 8 years old, nigga. I be having a blast.
I'm having a blast. Don't y'all listen to this, man.
Shout out to Cool Hags, man. He said, like I said, Xbox conference was a 4 out of 10. Nothing. CGI, trash, games. I only like Halo and Battlefield. Happy birthday, Hard8. Been subbed to you since 2014. Appreciate you, player.
That's what's up. It wasn't complete trash, but we'll get to that.
No, it wasn't. No, we're going to get to it. It wasn't trash. It wasn't nothing amazing either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely get to it. Let's get some people in here. I know some people want to talk about Ratchet and Clank. I know the pussies is bleeding in the motherfucking waiting room. Oh, no, not my precious Sony exclusive. Oh, no. You got to like it. It's amazing. You should automatically like it. It looks so good. Yeah, missing basic attention to detail and shit. That shit's a disappointment.
It is missing some attention to detail. That's true.
Y'all trying to put Insomniac up there with Naughty Dog. The fuck out of here.
Don't believe this man about the story is trash. It's not trash.
I didn't say it's trash. I did not say it was trash.
Well, you said
I said if I was 10 years old.
The equivalent of what you're saying is
if I was 10 years old,
it's trash.
It'd be if I was a kid, it'd be amazing. As an adult,
as an adult, what is it?
I ain't really. It's just it's a kid. It's a kiddie fucking story. It's not nothing I can really get jiggy with. I'm not saying it's trash. I mean, I watched that video about the old Ratchet and Clanks, and you know, people that were fan of the original games, they probably feel like it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
The story is about saving the galaxy as usual, like every other Ratchet and Clank story, and that is not for kids.
Nah, you don't really know what you're talking about, Code. I'm just gonna be real. You don't know what you're talking about. Actually, Ratchet and Clank was more like a rebel. He really ain't give a fuck about much but himself.
I'm talking about this story.
Oh, you talking about this one, the new shit?
Yeah.
Oh, the new shit. Oh, all right.
And
no, but you said like every other Ratchet and Clank, and that's just not true.
I have not played every other Ratchet and Clank. I only played.
Of course you didn't, Code. Jesus, man. This nigga ain't never got a history in these games that he be capping for. You ain't never got no history, Code. And you've been around too long for this. Like I've been feeling like you just started gaming a couple years ago, dog.
Boy, please, if you don't stop,
like, you only is familiar with the newest shit. You ain't familiar with the history. Just the new shit.
So as I was saying, I played first Ratchet and Clank, then I skipped, and I played this most recent one, and then the one that we got.
You know how many Ratchet and Clanks you skipped, my guy?
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, quite a few.
This nigga ain't never got no history, dog. It's always I skipped this game, but I like the new one. Like, come on, man. Stop.
I don't understand. Why not?
Stop this.
Man, y'all gonna have to write down all of these little weird rules so that we
weird rules, man. You gotta stop this, man. You gotta stop this,
man. Like, so for example, I beat the first like 4 or 5 Assassin's Creeds, then I skipped a bunch, and now I'm gonna play this latest one. I'm just trying to find
which one.
Valhalla, yeah. It's trash. People been telling me some decent stuff.
I mean, listen, I don't know. Play it. If you want to play it, play it.
What's your opinion?
I dropped that shit like a bad habit. That's my opinion. Now I don't like these. The last Assassin's Creed I beat was Syndicate, and that was the original Assassin's Creed formula. I don't like that new shit.
The last one I beat was with the Indian. I don't remember his name, but
of course you don't, Cole. Of course you don't. You don't even remember what game it was.
Yes, he was in America, nigga. He was in Boston.
So what game was it?
Assassin's Creed. I just told you.
Which one?
Oh, the specific title? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. The one.
I think you're talking about 3, dog. Damn.
Yeah, the one with the Indian. They was in Boston.
You gonna have to get your shit together, Cole. You had to get your shit together.
Anyway, my point is, should I skip some? Then I come back. It just depends on if
you too goddamn old, Cole, to not know these things, dog. You supposed to be a motherfucking triple O.
When you get old, man, you don't you remember certain details, man.
You supposed to. You got that time in, man.
Well, that's true. But shit, some of this shit you just not
What's
important
up?
to keep up with it.
Yo, what's up, Jeremy?
My mic good? My level's good?
Yeah, you good.
Yo, what's going
Jeremy,
on, guys?
You gotta start running your motherfucking mouth in the comment section too, Jeremy.
Man, you just gotta.
Like ain't no nothing, nigga. You be talking like you that guy, man. You gonna start running your fucking mouth.
Man, you gotta grow a little thicker skin.
No, I'm
listen, Hard8 out here bleeding. What?
Listen.
Say it again, Jeremy. Say it. Don't be scared of this nigga.
No, Jeremy just be running his mouth like he don't even like. I put up the video yesterday. It's testing. You know what testing mean, right? That means I don't give a fuck about the details. All I'm trying to do is test the motherfucking quality and shit like that. You do understand that, right, Jeremy?
What happened? What? I don't know.
Man,
I'm confused.
This in the gaming community, we gotta just let our hair down a little bit. That's all.
You know what I'm talking about.
Gotta cut loose a little bit.
Nah, I cut loose my ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about.
I hear echo. Somebody.
Yeah, that was Kenj. That's Kenj.
Yeah, he just came in.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta prevent unnecessary slander. Ubisoft did have a couple good games. Ubisoft did show off a couple good games. Avatar, Riders Republic, just to put that out there.
Yeah, we talking about
Ratchet.
I
know. I just gotta prevent. I just gotta prevent the slander.
No, you get kicked out, nigga. Stay on topic.
All right.
Just chill, Jeremy. Just chill.
Stay on topic. We're talking about Ratchet and Clank. Have you played it?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. I just gotta, didn't like a couple things that were said.
Y'all want the truth? I own the very first one on the PS2.
I got the HD
that was
collection
one of
for
my first
PS3.
games.
Okay. Are y'all familiar with the games?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Hey, stop the cat. This game of the year.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yo,
did you beat it? How can you say that? Now, see, that's
I beat it. I'll beat it, and I'm like 4 trophies away from the platinum right now.
what you?
And
It's on, nigga. The game came out Friday.
Yeah, what you?
Yeah, that's right, boy. I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan since the first one. On
This
PS2,
nigga
I was
been
at
up
fucking
13
8.
hours a day, man.
Hey, yo,
I
my
seen that on Twitter.
my trophies are public.
This the thing. The game ain't that long, but niggas capping for 70. Y'all complaining about Battlefield, which can probably give you hundreds of hours, but this short ass game, $70 is okay. Okay.
And
Who complaining about Battlefield $70?
Who complain?
Xbox?
People was complaining about
Nah, some
Battlefield.
I'm getting it on PC.
No, this is where that whole $70 shit that jumped
But that
off
was
again.
from them Xbox dudes, though.
That was everybody. It was a lot of different people complaining about that shit.
Get it on PC. We're not your Battlefield. Just get it on
People,
PC.
oh, it don't have a campaign. It's not worth $70. This, that, and the third.
Them the new Battlefield.
But y'all can play $70 for Ratchet, and you just Sunday. This nigga done already. He ain't the only one. Somebody else beat that shit too.
Hold up. Listen. I'm getting my $7 worth out this shit. This the best looking game on console.
Are you gonna play it
fucking
again?
Straight heat? Yeah, I'm playing it again right now. I'm like 4 trophies away from the platinum. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now. Yo, this shit is straight fucking game of the year so far. Fucking heat. Matter of fact, Insomniac is better than fucking Naughty Dog. And fucking Rockstar. And Rockstar. No. Let me explain. Listen, let me tell you why. Because Rockstar.
I'm always letting these retarded motherfuckers in. Go ahead.
Let me explain myself. Now, listen.
Go ahead.
Rockstar put out fucking 2 games in fucking 10 years, and then fill up the fucking fill up the fucking multiplayer that shit with fucking microtransactions and bad practices. Insomniac just builds a nice game and puts it out. Play that shit, nigga. No microtransactions, straight fun. That's what makes them better. Ethics.
Insomniac get a couple.
Hold on. First of all,
a couple of duds.
GTA Online is way bigger than anything Ratchet can ever do. Let's just put that out there. And they do give you a lot. Now, let's not act like GTA Online don't give you a lot. Right now, motherfuckers getting $1 million a goddamn day just for playing the game when the new shit come out and all that. They do give you a lot. Yeah, they got their shark cards and all that bullshit, but they do give you a lot. I ain't never spent $1 on no microtransactions. I got millions of dollars in my bank account on the online.
But then a car costs $1 million. I see what they doing.
You know what I'm saying?
They just put out Miles Morales 6 months ago, and that was also heat. These niggas put out 2 bangers in 6 months. Who else out here doing that?
Insomniac is dope, but
you gotta say, those are like smaller scale games compared to like an open world, GTA. So they could crank.
He can't. This nigga talking nonsense. He knows damn well he ain't on no fucking GTA level. Stop this.
Just let him like the game if he likes it.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
He can like the game. He got his opinion. Listen, we here to debate, nigga. So he said some dumb shit. We gonna debate it.
Yeah, that was a wild take. That was a
I stand by that shit, though.
Nah, bro. Insomniac only really got 3 games in the last 10 years. Cause, not 3, but as far as Ratchet and Clank goes, like it's not really because Full Frontal Assault and All for One, all that was rubbish. Even Into the Nexus, I ain't really like that one. So, I mean, they really only got 2. Nah, they fell off after Tools of Destruction, in my opinion.
They had a little slump there, but they coming back since fucking Spider-Man 2018, and now Insomniac been proving themselves.
I mean, the games are cool, but that take you got that. You.
So hold on, we gonna switch from Ratchet and Clank to all of Insomniac. What y'all think about Ratchet and Clank, the new one?
Yeah, that's what I
already heard my opinion. That shit game of the year so far.
I don't have a PS5, so I can't speak on it as
far
far
as
as
what the new
game is like. Because I played the old game. I played the very first one, and neither you or Hard8 did, sir. So
but you didn't play. We ain't talking about the first one though. What the hell? We talking about the new one.
Well, the point is to give you perspective on.
But you don't know. You ain't played the new one though. But you ain't played the new one.
I mean, there's videos out there. I see what you're saying. You're right. No, you're right.
It's Ratchet and Clank. You kind of know what to expect though.
Yeah.
It ain't no crazy.
It's a
like
very
over the top
high quality game.
But we're reviewing games from watching them on YouTube now.
I'm not doing that.
Reviewing it, crazy, bro.
I'm not doing.
I didn't say I'm reviewing it. I just said I don't own.
So we giving impressions from watching games on YouTube.
So first of all, why are you guys so going into this deep dive on Ratchet and Clank, and then with Resident Evil 8, you guys didn't even want to talk about it, barely played it. Oh, next week, and you probably liked RE8 more than this.
The story isn't as fucking
because we was waiting on Code. That's why.
Code. That was why.
Did Code beat this? Code? Did you?
No, but he actually played it. He at the time he never even played Resident Evil.
Yeah,
so we couldn't. It's hard to talk about it. It's hard to talk about it when
right.
When he didn't even play it. We're talking about impressions anyway. This is impressions. Right. We did impressions of Resident Evil.
And to your point, Jeremy, like me and 8 had a conversation. He was like, man, we need you to play the latest games, so that we can talk about them on the show. I agreed. And so we got a new policy, nigga.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, what's your impressions on Ratchet and Clank, Jeremy?
The graphics starting off, I felt like I was on the PS5 for sure. I felt like I was on a new generation. That city at the beginning was amazing. Just the distances, the detail, and that whole set piece where you're gliding through. Yeah, I couldn't even pay attention to the game. I was just looking at the background, looking at everything. So I was definitely blown away.
I do that. Y'all call me a tourist, right, Teron?
The DualSense implementation is top notch. The audio is great. The audio is synchronized with the DualSense, so that's something that even Astrobot didn't really do. So I'd say this is the new reference standard for DualSense
it's implementation. Good, but it ain't Astrobot.
No. It's definitely not Astrobot.
Nah, man, when you're in that club,
it is.
You're in that club.
No, that's all cool, but it's not Astrobot. Astrobot made you feel the difference between sand, metal, and hard surfaces and all that. Nah, it ain't Astrobot.
Yeah, but in this, you have it's synchronized with the sound, so you have
that's cool.
Deeper vibrations when it's like a booming sound.
Jeremy, we agree that it did nice stuff with the DualSense. You just saying it went Astrobot level.
It's not Astrobot, though. Nah.
It did do some nice stuff with the DualSense.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wish that every developer would do this, because it seems. Are we just only going to get this from Sony? It seems like other developers either don't know how to use it, or
they're going to. It's only the first 6-7 months.
They're not obligated to use it in an amazing way.
And I think that's what I feel.
PC, they got an open standard for PC. So
it's gonna be like the PS4 controller, and most didn't use that touchpad or the speaker.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it's going to be, unfortunately, because these other devs, they could.
Why do you think it's going to be different this time around, Code?
Because, like I said, PlayStation has offered support for PC. They also have an open standard that it's open source. There is a standard for the DualSense features, so that the developers that's making the games don't have to do it only for PS5. All of their games can include this functionality. And word on the street is that Xbox is making their equivalent that will use the same API.
But I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Basically, it'll be like the same way that Rumble was in the beginning. In the beginning, only Nintendo had Rumble, and then it just became a standard across the board.
Well, we know. Hold on, but what we talking about is developers taking full advantage, like they did with Astrobot. Developers are not obligated to do that, and they won't.
They're not obligated, but they won't.
And I think they
always want the best immersion for their games.
Yeah, right? But they don't. But they didn't take. Well, listen, they no developer ever used the They didn't take full advantage of the PS4 controller.
Sure, but there was no open API across all platforms for them to do that.
I think they're not obligated to, and they're probably not.
Hold on. Back up. I'm not understanding.
So the DualSense is proprietary Sony technology, right?
Okay.
Sony has taken and opened that technology up for PC and open API, so that Microsoft or whoever else wants to build a controller that's similar can use the same APIs, so that now the developers don't have to build it proprietary to Sony. They can use API that is open, that is universal, so that the functionality is in all of their games, no matter what platform it's on. Therefore, they don't have to do special effort.
But if it ain't a DualSense, what does that matter?
The DualSense is available on PC. And
what you talking about? But you saying that now that it's an open API, that means multi-plat games.
Yes.
Multi-plat games will have all the same features. But if you ain't got a DualSense on the Xbox, then what does it matter to you?
Because Xbox is making their equivalent, and it doesn't matter if so for example, if they coded not officially, no. They just sent a little survey around and all of that stuff. I don't know if you participated in that little feedback survey or not. But it's the same as like having Atmos, right? Like you may not have a system that supports it, but they still encode it in the game. And then once you get it, then you can take advantage of it. The point is that before, they would have had to make a version for Sony and a version for everybody else, and that was a barrier. Now they can make it so that all of their games.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I hear what you're saying, but still, even now, even some of the PlayStation developers ain't take full advantage of the DualSense.
Right, it's only been 6 months, and the open standard is not complete; like it's in process. So that's what I'm saying. Over
no,
time,
but I'm talking about for their multi. I'm talking about for their
sure,
exclusive.
even within Sony, right?
Yeah, even within Sony, they haven't taken the full advantage of the DualSense because they don't have to.
Because it's only the first 6 months.
But they don't have to.
They don't have to. Nobody.
And they're not. No, like most people are not.
Well, I disagree with that. But time
like Resident Evil 8 has technically DualSense. You can't even tell. It's virtually non-existent, and that's a game that could really benefit with it. Like with a horror game.
The first 6 months.
I mean, what's that?
What does that mean? I mean, what the hell does that mean?
It was the first 6 months.
It was the first 6 months.
It
was the first couple of months for Astrobot too. They used it. Like, what does that mean?
I mean, but that's a first party developer.
Number one.
Insomniac is a first party developer. They ain't do that well with Spider-Man. That shit was like lackluster with Spider-Man.
They probably didn't see a need for
it. So again, look, now we're talking. So Astrobot was built specifically to showcase the DualSense and to like for sales on the PS5. The Spider-Man, like you said, it didn't do as much, but that was early in development and started in development for PS4 and PS5. Astrobot was specifically only for PS5, and Ratchet and Clank Returnal are only for PS5. There's no cross-gen. So their ability to leverage that stuff is greater, and which is why I'm saying it's just the beginning of the generation. It's not even a full year in.
I don't have a lot of confidence.
Well, you might not.
Neither do I.
And that's because that's based off the past. They never have fully implemented all these little gimmicks and shit. They have never taken advantage of it. The PS4 in the beginning of PS4, you had developers fucking with the touchpad and all that and the speaker. But as time went on, they just forgot about that shit.
Yeah, even Sony developers. That's true.
6-axis.
It just became like a gimmick.
But again, I can't be
6-axis. They didn't do shit with the 6-axis.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have history of them not taking
advantage.
We got history of them not taking advantage of these controllers. So I don't know why to change now.
I'm trying
until they show me different, I'm gonna go with the same shit gonna happen.
Well, that's fair. That's more than fine. But if you are watching and paying attention, and all the years before, the developer community was not as excited and didn't ask Sony for an open API.
Oh my god! What that got to do with first party code?
How many times you want me to repeat this, Hardy?
No, why do first party don't need an open API? You're talking about a third party having an open API. That way they can design one way and it works across all the platforms. But if we talking about first party, they have what they need to take advantage of the controller, and they didn't. So why would it change now? Because it's open. They didn't need open before the first party.
So if you're talking about a cross-gen first-party game that started,
I'm talking about first-party only, exclusive.
Right, but it was on the PS4, PS5, so that's a cross-gen game. And so their expectations and what they were going to do in that case is very different than something that is built specifically for the PS5. I said this earlier, which is why you are seeing this PS5-specific games taking more and more advantage of the DualSense, and that is going to continue to happen, in my opinion, as the generation goes on. They're going to get better and better at utilizing the DualSense features.
And I'm a doubtful because of history.
Cole, it's just a wait and see for real.
Pretty much.
I'm doubtful because of history. They all had, it's the same thing every generation. There's some new technology with the controller, especially with the PS4, with the PS3 6-axis. In the beginning, they play with it, and then they drop the shit.
Yeah, only Metal Gear Solid 4 did the 6-axis, and it was only for like some little goofy shit. That was it.
They had that other game too, that Dragon game did the 6-axis. A lot of games did, even Uncharted 1 used the 6-axis. You used to have to use the 6-axis.
Anyways,
you used to have to use the 6-axis to balance. Like if you walked across a log or something on Uncharted, you had to use that to balance Drake.
Oh hell, I used to hate that shit.
Yeah,
that's
they
one
dropped
thing they
that
could
shit.
do without with that 6-axis was terrible.
Yeah.
But this is good. Hopefully more developers will use it. I think that they're just going to throw in a little like sprinkling of DualSense features here and there just to kind of check off the box. Like with Avengers, they updated it, and that DualSense is like clunky, and it's going to be barely there, I think, for the most part.
Hey, let me get to these super chats. Hey, I got to get to some super chats that I missed last stream. So shout out to Teron Aries. He says Sony pretty much has a monopoly now. And then,
no, Sharon, we're gonna have to talk about that one.
I mean, Microsoft don't look like they trying. That's just
go ahead.
We got Melon Matt. He said, "Happy birthday, old school." Xbox gets a 5 out of 10 from me. They're going to get stomped as always moving forward. Status quo at this point. Shout out to Matt. And then we got same old 23. He said, Cole says he beat Zelda, but can't tell us about the 3 gods of Ocarina of Time, and they showed us the gods in the cutscene. Cole, don't try to say they didn't.
Y'all back on this, huh?
Nigga, I didn't say they didn't. I said I don't remember it. And you can do this shit all day long. It's not going to change the fact that Zelda is my favorite series. So what I'm supposed to do? Be like, oh man, I don't remember that. So I guess it really ain't my favorite series, y'all. Y'all tell me what my favorite series is.
Hey, look, Cole.
No, listen. Just let Cole cap in peace. Just let him cap in peace. Shout out to Solo. He said, I'm still waiting on Cole to say competition is good. Oh yeah, he said he'll give $100 if you say competition is good.
Send that super chat right now. Send it.
That's Solo. I think that's
send that.
Yeah. So all right.
He wants you to say it first.
Shout out to Cowboys fan 404. He said Xbox played it safe, nothing terrible, no oh my god moment. Happy birthday, 8. Soon you're going to be getting those old man jokes like Cole gets.
No, he got about good 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, I must say it's going to be a while for that.
Yeah. He got about good 10 to 15 years.
If he start walking with a cane and he tell us that shit, yeah, we going to go in on him.
Shout out to Calvin. He said, at Code, you got ADHD. You don't beat no games.
Damn, that shit crazy.
Hey, I'll say it again. I bet I done beat more games in the last 12 months. He's one of these niggas saying this shit, and we can go trophy for trophy.
Hold on,
but what does that mean, Code? Who cares if you beat more games than someone?
Nigga, the nigga said I ain't playing and beating no games. So if I can demonstrate that I'm playing and beating games,
did you beat God of War?
His statement is false,
God of War,
sir. Yeah, I beat God of War. Why do you keep asking me that?
Skyrim?
Yeah. No.
Hold on. Let me finish these super chats real quick. Shout out to same old 23. Ratchet and Clank trophies are not hard to get. To be honest, they just giving them to you. That's
true.
Yeah, but you gotta beat it twice though, so it's not even like to give it.
But
to
they
you.
still they don't really require no challenge.
It's a tedious platinum.
Yeah,
like most
tedious.
platinums, it's tedious. It ain't nothing difficult to get. It's just tedious. Shout out to King Prel. Happy birthday, 8. What's up, my dude, Cole? Thank you. All right, what else we got here? Shout out to Nightfall. He said, Cole, do you not finish games due to lack of time or loss of interest?
Nigga, I do finish games. Why do y'all keep saying again? I bet I done finished more games.
God of War, man.
Than all you niggas that's saying this stuff. What you talking about? Y'all can miss me with this little fake narrative. I don't finish. I complete games. I done told you.
Here's the thing. This is the thing. This is why now Cole he does beat his game. He does beat games, right? The thing is that he's been capping.
I don't beat the games that he want me to beat.
No, you've dropped the games. That ain't what we want you to beat. You drop them. He be capping. No, the reason is that Cole be capping. So when we start asking him about the history of that game, that's when his story start falling apart.
Nigga, it ain't no story and it ain't no fall apart. I done told y'all these little weird, stupid. So like now today, everybody on the panel. I seen the Battlefield trailer. I'm like, dang, like, man, I might have been wrong about this multiplayer shit. I'm going to have to jump in there. But according to you niggas, well, no, the Battlefield trailer got to be trash to you, Code, because you never played Battlefield before. Fuck out of here.
No. This ain't the thing. Nobody's saying that you got to say it's trash.
No, the thing is, you'll be excited about it.
Elden Ring. This is the thing. Elden Ring, you got real hype, jumped on fucking Twitter and start hashtagging PlayStation as if you were fucking from somewhere. You did. Tweet. And then when I said, hold on. When I said, damn, why you ain't hashtag Xbox? Oh, I don't talk about no system that ain't got no platinums or some shit like that. And it's like, hold up. What the fuck? Just like a true fucking corporate slave.
So number one, I made one tweet about Elden Ring. That is not getting all hype. It was one fucking tweet.
They started to get on you. That's why you stopped.
All the tweet said was Elden Ring screenshots look fire, or some Elden Ring trailer look fire, something like that, with like a little fireball emoji. That's it. And these niggas saying that that's getting hype ain't happening because I thought the trailer was nice. Fuck out of here with that. You ain't ever played, and I have played a Souls game. Like, what you niggas talking about? I played it.
No,
on
they
Xbox.
pulled up the trophies, and it was looking scary.
I played it on Xbox.
You would say that. You would say that.
Nigga, all of that stuff is
the podcast is going on. Can you take your achievements off private?
It's easily. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna take these trophies off, and here's gonna be the
achievements.
Shut up. Yeah, achievements. Same thing gonna happen. Teron, you can be my witness. He's talking all of this shit. Then when it's actually true that I did it, it's just gonna be quiet. It ain't gonna be a code. You was right.
I'm not going to look. I'm not even going to look.
Gonna go quietly away. All the capping and all that shit about the season.
This is the thing, Cole. We can ask you about it, and you ain't gonna know a damn thing about it. So
what are we supposed to do
when
we see that you beat the game?
No, you don't even know about your favorite franchise.
Wait, so Code, are these games like a chore for you?
You don't even know about your favorite franchise. Zelda, your favorite franchise, you know absolutely nothing.
Cole wants props for showing proof. He's showing proof that he played the games and he wants props. Oh, you guys, and then when I show you the
what's the point of play? If you ain't taking nothing in, what's the point of playing?
Yeah, like it's a chore for you.
It's like 5,000 questions at once. Number
we ain't
one.
asking you nothing. We just roasting you, nigga. We ain't asking you a damn thing.
Number one. Silly ass niggas. It ain't a matter of wanting clap. It is you made an accusation. Your accusation is false. Are you gonna be man enough to be like, okay, yeah, I had that wrong?
I did not listen. My accusation ain't false. I said, what's the point of playing the game?
I'm talking about the people who said Code ain't played no Souls game, so he can't like Elden Ring trailer. The fuck out of here with that.
Well, they said you didn't beat none. You didn't beat none.
I didn't beat none, but that ain't got shit to do with me liking Elden Ring. Like it has nothing to do with it. I can.
Okay, let me say this. This is the thing.
Show. This is dumb.
Let me say this. Let me
ask you this. A screenshot is nice. Is not.
This is dumb.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cole. Cole,
what up?
Everybody that looked at Elden Ring said it looked very similar to Dark Souls, Bloodborne, whatever. What did you see in Elden Ring that you didn't see in those games that make you want to play and beat those games?
So again, this is the straw man shit right here. So just so everybody clear, a straw man argument.
We know what a straw man argument is. Can you ask the question?
So what is it? What's the straw man argument?
Come on, man. It ain't time for school. It ain't time for school,
it
my
is
nigga.
Time. Y'all
get to the point.
Nigga, I am getting to the point.
No, you're not. You're talking about what's a straw man argument?
Because you don't know what it is.
And we know what it is, Cole.
Well, I'm about to make sure.
We know what it is.
A straw man argument.
Oh my God!
Is when somebody says something, and rather than address what they actually said, you create an exaggerated version of what they said, and then attacking that instead. So I said the screenshots was fire. Hard8 says, well, what did you see about that makes you didn't want to play and beat them, but you want to play and beat this? I didn't say nothing about no playing and beat nothing. I said the fucking trailer looked nice. And from that, he has taken all of this shit to, well, you didn't play the other Souls games, so why you want to play this one? I didn't even say I wanted to play it. I said the fucking trailer looked nice. That's it. But according to him, that's capping because I think the trailer looked nice.
So now you don't want to play Elden Ring?
I didn't say I did or I did.
Is that what you're telling me?
Again, last time, I have played Souls games. It has nothing to do. Same with Battlefield. I want to play Battlefield.
You played Souls.
I've never played another one. Yeah,
you played Souls games, but they just was never good enough for you to finish them.
Maybe I did kind of get bored along the way. Sure.
But you're reinvigorated for Elden Ring, right?
See that right there. That's not a question, nigga.
That's what trailers do.
Accusation in
get
the
you
form
excited.
of a question, nigga.
Yeah.
This is what I'm calling this straw man bullshit, man. How about addressing what I actually?
All right. First of all, you said I'm just going to get the tweet out there. You said, "Wow, Elden Ring looking fire," and then you hashtag PS5, and then you hashtag PlayStation 5.
And that's the part that got you upset.
No, I didn't get upset. I just said, why?
Upset.
No, I didn't. I never get upset.
I
never get upset over your bullshit.
Nigga, you got upset. Nigga, you got upset. And I was like,
I already know the cat. I be knowing your cat 100 miles away. And I said, where's the PC and Xbox hashtag? Like, why did you just hashtag PlayStation? Those screenshots are probably not even PlayStation. They probably PC.
PlayStation is trending, and it's not even at E3.
Damn, RIP Xbox, man.
PlayStation always trending.
Yeah, PlayStation is like the #1 trending right now.
That shit crazy.
I'm just trying to. I mean, like Cole, stop the cap.
Nigga, it ain't no cap saying that the trailer was
You's a capping ass nigga, man. You's a capping ass nigga. You's a capping ass nigga. You tell me a fucking. You fucking 67 something. I'm really enjoying Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, you turn into. I know. You sat on the floor. You sat on the floor, Indian style, with some graham crackers. And you fucking act like a child.
Oh my god!
Man, I told you he get mad if it got anything to do with Sony.
Give him some graham crackers and some fucking cookies. I mean, some milk.
Yo, hey, I gotta address you with that kitty game thing you've been going on about.
Yeah, right. Define kitty.
Hurt your feelings?
Nah.
Kitty don't mean it's trash though.
The gameplay is great, but
it was trash. I didn't say it was trash.
Hold up. Well, how do you define a kitty game? Because I blew someone's head off in this game. No, I got a sniper rifle and shot someone's head off.
You know what the fuck is kitty, nigga?
What you mean?
Confetti?
The head popped out. Nah.
It's all blood.
That shit kitty, nigga.
Hey, yo, Barbie Dreamland, and listen. Barbie Dreamland and Care Bears and fucking Teletubbies, that shit kitty. This is most definitely not kitty.
Do they got a plushie of fucking Ratchet?
I mean, Ratchet and Clank is made for the young audience.
Come on, stop this, man.
It's always been made for it, but I'm just saying, like,
and you can still enjoy it.
Ratchet and Clank is not made for kids. Ratchet and Clank is made for everyone.
It's made for kids.
I mean,
this is what they should have done.
At the same time,
But the intended.
I've been playing the Ratchet and Clank series since I was a kid, so it don't make me no difference.
I mean, look, I'm not a developer. I'm not going to say who the game was meant for. But at the same time, Ratchet and Clank did have a mature, like some mature content, and like it did have some jokes and stuff that were edgy.
Mature,
like I think you guys are overstating the mature content.
It wasn't that
the original Ratchet.
It was a little bit. It was a little bit more edgy. It was
a little more edgy.
It was a little bit more edgy compared to what it is now. It was.
See, I don't think it necessarily needs edginess. Just give the characters a little bit more of a human personality. They're all exaggerated.
Who's talking?
That's
Jeremy. See, you ain't even a man yet, because you ain't getting no pussy. So you don't understand what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you always got to bring that out. Always got to bring that out.
Listen, as long as your ass is newsy, I'm going to keep bringing that shit out.
Newsy.
Yeah, but hey, I'm going to say this, though.
Well, this is
hold on,
they should have done.
This,
okay,
one at a time.
I want to say, yo, hey, it's only the first game that's like really like edgy because I played Going Commando and finished it like yesterday. Going Commando is a lot toned down compared to the first one, and the third one, it's not giving that edgy like the first one. It's only the first game that's like mature for real.
Nah, you got to play different one. It's been a lot of different Ratchet and Clanks, and a lot of them play very differently. Like they're not.
I mean, a lot of them are similar though. Like Size Matter, that was my first one for the PSP, and that was a very like.
Well, you talking about a PSP one? I'm talking about some of the PS3 ones and some of the early ones, like full frontal assault.
Yeah, they usually got sex. They usually got like sexual puns in the fucking game names. Like
that's
up your arsenals.
Oh, they definitely went over Jeremy head. They
definitely did. Jeremy wasn't getting none of that shit. But they was talking
nothing. They was talking about. Hey, hold on 1 second. Shout out to Gaming Forte. He said, "Happy Born Day 8. We need to get down on Battlefield 6. Plus, we all know Cole got caught up in the hype. But seriously, Cole, thanks for all the support. All right, no, we definitely on that Battlefield. So I'm gonna need everybody. You got 128 lobbies.
Yeah, that's.
Well, it's Battlefield 6, 2042, whatever. Shout out to Bland Drew. He said if Ratchet was a Nintendo game, everyone would have all of a sudden been too grown to play it. Crazy thing is, the newer games are more childish than ever. And you are exactly right, Bland Drew. These niggas is capping, and we know it. Since it's a PlayStation exclusive, man, you got 67-year-old niggas with a half a braid talking about this shit. He having a great time. He's laughing and all that. He laughing the way they just
more braids every time.
Hold on, that's the funny part because I told you niggas that Nintendo, if I had to choose a platform, I would choose Nintendo out of everybody, but y'all niggas told me I was lying.
Yeah, you was capping. We know you capping. You don't even know about Nintendo, nigga.
I thought I was a Sony capper.
Spell Nintendo.
Do I cap for Sony or
spell Nintendo, nigga?
PL
Yo, my favorite franchise is Zelda. Well, who was in Ocarina of Time? I don't know.
He didn't tell you last
Who
week,
was this? I don't know. Who was the fucking? Who was the fairy? I don't know. Jesus, man. Hey, Cole, I love you, but you is a capper, nigga. Super capper.
Nigga, I'm a truth teller, and y'all niggas just can't handle the
truth. We can't handle your truth, man.
It's funny as hell.
Some of this shit is like trying to explain shit to a dolphin. Sometimes you can't do it.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm
funny
the
when he
dolphin,
said
right?
that.
Like, sometimes y'all the human and I'm the dolphin because I don't know.
Dolphins is one of the smartest motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, but they can't understand everything a human can.
Oh,
so that's what I'm saying.
But
Y'all
this is what I was saying.
But shit, some shit I just can't tell y'all. Y'all not here. And vice versa. Some shit y'all trying to tell me, I'll never understand.
Hey, with Rift Apart, they don't necessarily need like mature humor. Just give the characters a little bit.
Jeremy.
Just just listen. Give the characters just a little bit of personality.
Listen. They don't have to change anything. They can keep it the way it is. You know what I mean? We just trying to help these motherfuckers understand that that's what it is. They don't want to accept that.
Even if it is a kiddie game, I fucking love it.
No, they can still have a kiddie game because look at like Lego Batman, and they have like quips and they have banter and everything, and it's like intelligently written, or even like Little Big Planet 3. Those are kiddie games, but the characters are relatable, and they actually have like they tell jokes, and it's not just Ratchet and Clank.
It's just, are you serious?
It's just Ratchet and Clank is just excessively positive. Everyone's all happy and everything.
That is not
one at a time. Go ahead, Cole.
Little Big Planet. Why is that bad?
It's not bad. It's just for what he's saying as far as characters being relatable. Like, come on, bro. Really?
No, none of this shit is bad. Listen, we're not saying it's bad. We're just trying to let y'all know what the demographic that it's aimed towards.
I mean,
y'all don't want to accept that.
Always been for like.
Hey, yo, I accept it. I accept it. It's still fun. I don't give a fuck if the next My Little Pony or fucking.
Oh, I ain't touching on My Little Pony.
Hey, yo, if that shit fun, I'll play it.
Hey, what's your name?
Tens, you got plushies all around your bed, don't you?
I ain't touching.
Just one or two. Just one or two. I ain't got too much.
Hey! Shout out to Eternal 504. He said, "What's y'all thoughts on that fuzzy gay fighting game?" Party
animals. That shit look ass.
It looks
that shit look trash.
Everybody was hyping.
What conference was that at?
Who was hyping that shit?
It was at the Microsoft. Yeah.
It looks cool for what it is.
Oh my
you
God.
Want to play that shit?
Here you go.
I mean, for what it is, If a Game Pass game, I might get on there and like see what it's.
Jeremy gonna play 5 minutes and be like it's trash.
Yo, Hard8, let me ask you. And first off, I gotta say, we didn't say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hard8. I've been watching you since like fucking 2011, 2010.
Thank you, player. I appreciate that.
But yo, I gotta ask a question though. I saw some weird shit happen on Twitter with you earlier. So Ratchet and Clank came out, right? And I saw the usual. You're walking on the sand saying, "Yo, there ain't no footprints." I'm like, damn, that shit disappointed. So I went back and looked at that exact stage. It was the float stage, and that was a float. That was plastic, so it wasn't sand. So I went back to your tweet to go say, "Yo, that wasn't even sand, dog." And the tweet was gone.
Oh, I was cursing somebody out. I didn't want to get banned.
All right. I'll take that.
My vulgar tweets, I'll be like deleting them and shit. That's how I be keep getting banned and shit. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
You be going off.
I see. All
right. He done had about 19 accounts.
Yeah, I don't.
It'd be hard trying to follow this man. He keep on getting banned.
Yeah, I keep getting banned, so I'll be trying to chill and shit. But no, it's no footprints. That's established, nigga.
Well, even on the parade stage, you right, it wasn't supposed to be no footprints. But on that second world, which is why I just got past it, like there's plenty of muddy water and shit there, and it's just no footprint.
I don't know what y'all seen. I'm not a Sony fanboy per se. I mean, I love Sony, but I'm not a fucking cocksucker. But I did see footprints on that second planet. I was literally just playing.
No, they got some. They show footprints sometimes, and even when they do, it's very light. Like you can barely see them. It's very faint. Yeah, it's very faint. But no, they show it from time to time. But there's times where there's no footprints.
Right. I mean, like I told you before, like maybe you weren't listening, but I specifically went to where there was some water, a puddle, and I stepped in the water and tried to make a footprint next to the water to see if the water would go from the puddle into the footprint, and if it would be ray trace reflections in the new puddle that I made. And like it was, not only did none of that happen, there was no footprint at all to even start the process. So it was very obvious to me that okay, no, they're not really going that much with the attention to detail.
I mean, but that's always been a sign there, because even Spider-Man, I feel like the civilians in that New York, they kind of look a little.
They're retarded.
Yeah,
they dead.
I mean, listen, Insomniac ain't top level, man. They cool.
I disagree. They top level.
They're not top level.
They're not.
No, they're not top level. They cool though.
I think they're getting there. I think
they're not Naughty Dog. They're not Naughty Dog.
They still got some time.
They're at the bottom. They're at the bottom of like the top tier.
What the fuck?
The bottom.
I see the bottom of the top tier.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see.
I think they're high B tier.
I think
I'm gonna say, hey, would you say they're like double A developers?
I say they high B or low A.
You can't compare Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is God tier. Like Naughty Dog.
Yeah, they're perfectionists.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you know what's funny though is that Ratchet shitted all over Jack and Daxter back in the day.
Normal.
Oh yeah, they used to have a little rivalry back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jack,
hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said Cole new name is Rich from Review Tech USA. Because just like that fraud, you cap rather than beat games or Review Tech, keeping it 100.
Ooh.
Again, Tony Esquire, I guarantee you, I have not only beat, but I have completed more games than you in the last 12 months.
Yo, Cole, I actually think you play more games than Review Tech. I'm gonna be real.
Shout out. No
easily. Games, I complete games. All y'all niggas leave gameplay on the table, but me.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "What up, 8? Just tuning in. You complete games, but not the ones you cap for. That's the funny part."
Yeah,
that's not true. I cannot just come on the show and talk about whatever.
CD Projekt Red is one of the top 3 developers. What games you beat from them? I didn't beat none of them.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, he was tripping when he said that was crazy.
Again, that's y'all weird rules. You do not have to beat a game to have good time and understand.
Yo, Code, have you ever worked for a major publisher before?
Yes.
Well, who was that, Cole? Because we need some fucking credentials.
Yeah, like, can you name
we tired of your shit, Cole.
Sega, Ubisoft.
Cole, we tired of your shit, Cole.
And what would that do? If I told you, what would it change?
Rare.
I would prove some shit.
I mean, listen, if it was anything other than the janitor, nigga, that'll be, you know what I mean? If you was anything other than the janitor, that EA motherfucker, then you know, we may could start believing some of the shit.
It was published by Bandai Namco, and it was back in 1997. Or 98.
Oh shit! What that was for the Atari Lynx, nigga? Damn. So we gonna see your name in the credits?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
You said Bandai Namco.
All right. Someone gonna look.
Now, he didn't even say the name of the game. That shit could have been anything.
Hey, so for Ratchet and Clank, for Rift Apart.
Hey, Jeremy, shut up, Jeremy, shut up.
I don't even think
Life and Time Podcast. He always trying to switch subject. Life and Time Podcast. What up? He said, Jesus Christ, Mario and Ratchet and Clank is the same as Pixar and DreamWorks. Despite varying subject matter and quality, they are both still for children. Stop it.
They are not for children. They are for everybody.
Dog. So when I get on Mario and I see clouds with smiley faces and the flowers dancing, that's for me.
That's for everybody.
It's everybody. You're everybody. It says everybody on the box.
Stop this.
Y'all know what that means.
Everybody who's
they know exactly what that means.
Y'all know what that means.
They know exactly what it means.
Yeah, I do too. It means it's for everybody.
Okay, shout out to Nightfall. He said, no, Cole ain't as bad as Rich.
Yeah, I wouldn't make that comparison.
Shout out to Nightfall.
Like, you know, when you made that Toy Story reference, that was borderline retarded behavior, and I need to call you out on that, because you can still relate to the characters in Toy Story. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to a wombat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
so
like
you can relate to a doll.
No, are there not humans in there? Is there not humans in Toy Story? Do you not know? Have you not seen Toy Story?
No, there ain't no humans in Toy Story.
You're trying to you can relate to.
It's cartoon niggas. There's no humans.
They got humans. They just look
Nah, that's cold. That's cold doing the fucking wordplay game again. He's splitting hairs.
So Red Dead Redemption, that's a cartoon, right? Because it's animated, right? Is what you're saying, right?
It's an animated video game.
But it's still wow. That what you said, but they're not real people, is what you're saying.
Absolutely,
right?
They're not real people. Absolutely.
So you can't relate to them, is what you're saying too, right?
No, that's hard shit. You
just said that about Toy Story because it's an animated.
I didn't. No, I said I can relate to it, and I said that Hard 8 could too. He said he can't. I can't. He accused me all the time of playing games with furry animals, and because I like Biomutant and I was a hamster or some shit. He said I have no problem relating to none of this shit. That's
you cannot relate to Biomutant.
Hold on,
You
this
can't
is the
relate.
thing. Why can't y'all just accept it's a kiddie game? Just say, hey, it's a kiddie game, and I fucking love it.
Seem like you're criticizing it though, I
don't think he is. I don't think he is.
The reason I won't admit it's a kiddie game because I don't believe that.
I can't wait to get that shit for my niece.
If I thought it was true, I would say it. Should I do
it? I said it. Yo, I beat the shit and almost platinum it. Hey, if it's a kiddie game,
yeah, just be like Ken. Look at gold. He's trying to. I'm a senior citizen. I like a kiddie game. Just say that.
It's definitely.
I fuck with Ratchet and Clank. I fuck with Sonic and all that. You know.
Yeah, I know. Just say it. Don't act like it ain't kid. You can still I like the game, but it is made for kids.
Yeah.
No,
I think the story's for kids.
It's made for kids.
It is made for
the gameplay is
when they sitting there making Ratchet and Clank, they ain't thinking about a 67-year-old nigga with 3 braids.
Well, I do. I do feel as they do think about that because they know that their main, they are targeting the game to children, but they know they're gonna make most of the money off of these. Like Nintendo, a lot of the dudes is weird ass adults.
The game is targeted towards children, and they hoping that adults will buy it for their children.
Yeah, that Ratchet and Clank.
They know that these dudes are playing it for themselves. They know that.
You got it.
Cole, you got Ratchet digital, Cole, or you got it shipped to you?
Digital.
Yeah, you ain't going
to the store.
You embarrassed. You know what I mean? You ain't going to the store. Let me get that Ratchet and Clank. I'm at the counter. I'm gonna be like, hold on, sir. Who is this for? You know what I mean? I gotta make sure you ain't trying to lure no kids or something. Who is this for?
Hard8, you tripping with that too, Hard8? Because I know
that's
crazy.
That's too far.
That shit, bro. I know.
All right, look, man. Number one, so like this whole conversation y'all just said is just like weird to me. Obviously, y'all need to see Dolphins again. Number one, Insomniac is not worried about no kids with no 60 frames per second ray trace reflection mode, thinking a bunch of kids gonna know what that is and understand it. So they putting all this effort into this game to take advantage of PS5 so the kids could buy it. That's number one. The only niggas that care about that.
Oh, if you don't knock that off.
The only niggas that care about that shit is full-grown adults. If they was making the game for kids, none of that shit have to be there.
So when you were a kid, you never had gaming for them.
I got the perfect way.
When you was a kid, you never had gaming for them.
Perfect way to sum this up. Oh, who said that? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, so for me, I think the perfect way to sum it up is like this, because there's a dichotomy within Ratchet. So the story is definitely for kids, but when you look at the gameplay, because the gameplay is dope, and if you put it on the harder difficulty, it gets kind of challenging. So
no, it doesn't.
I guess that's how.
Yes, it does. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
First of all, difficulty doesn't fucking determine if it's for a kid or not.
Yeah, I played a bunch of difficult games as a kid.
I put that joint all the way up.
Crash Bandicoot.
When we was growing up playing fucking Battletoads and Double Dragon, Ninja Gaiden, that shit was all for kids.
That game easy as fuck. I put it all the way. I had to crank that bitch all the way up.
Well,
I had to play that shit with my feet.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a little work.
Who said that? Hey, who said that? You beat it yet? Do you beat it yet?
I'm halfway through. I got a child, bro. I ain't old. I ain't gonna low life it like you.
Yeah, you playing.
All right, wait till we get to the end.
This shit easy as fuck.
No, wait till we get to the end. Let's see if you don't drop that difficulty down.
I don't know. Like you seem like you seem like you play games that don't require any challenge and think they fucking hard. They're not hard.
Wait, hold on. Look at my Steam right now. Look at my Steam and see the most played games.
But exactly. If you're calling Ratchet and Clank hard, I'm sorry. Like I can't.
No. Let me tell you why. There's challenge modes and shit. The challenge mode is definitely hard. And like 2 hits and you're dead. And then you got fucking shit. You see how it was like a bullet hell.
I agree with him on that. If you play Ratchet, once you get to the harder levels, like on your second playthrough, if you're going for the platinum, or if you played on hard, you have to really straight and jump. Like it can get difficult. It can. Like Ratchet is not that.
I mean, it's not like super easy.
It's not the hardest game.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with wanting a chill, relaxing experience.
It's a challenge.
It's still difficult too. At the same time, it's still.
It'll make you think.
I mean, I think Ratchet is top notch, but it's not hard. Like that's
That's hard.
You playing on easy
there
though,
is
probably,
puzzles
right?
on there,
Bro?
though.
Okay, let me ask you this
puzzles.
question. Let me ask you:
There's
would you
puzzles
pay?
in Ratchet.
Would you are you comfortable paying $200 for Kid Smooth to complete the game in the hardest mode? Putting your money up.
No, hell no.
I ain't putting no
All right,
money
then.
up.
That's what I'm saying. Then.
I ain't putting no money up.
Maybe
That
an
was
older
cold.
one. Maybe an
Y'all
older
need to
that
one.
stop
was
putting up
cold,
money for
Jay.
him.
That was wrong, bro.
I'm just
Alright, so
saying.
can I ask,
no
can
way.
I ask
Because
my
you know
question
you're
from
flying
earlier?
through that game.
No,
It's
the
not
reason-
hard.
If he didn't
reason
have
why is 'cause
help, he couldn't probably.
The
Hey,
reason
can I
why
ask
is
my
'cause,
question from earlier?
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
My question was, now that the game has been out, Hard 8, you were saying you were thinking it was coming to PlayStation 4. Do you still think that? Hello?
I think
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they were saying it's
I'm a big-
possible. Like,
I
if
think
they
it is
don't-
possible.
I think no.
But
I
does
think
that
I
make
think
sense though, Hard8?
there's no way.
I don't know. I think if themselves wasn't right, they probably would bring that motherfucker to PS4. They'll
But
figure it
who's
out.
gonna play it on PS4?
Has the
though?
rifting been as impressive to you guys as you thought it would be going in?
I'll be honest with you, no,
No.
because it does load. Like I've had once or twice where it stuttered as I was going through the rift.
Well, are
So
the
it does
transitions
load.
of the worlds as big as they seemed in the trailer? Is what
not
I'm asking,
not
because I haven't gotten that far. I'm playing Guilty
Hey,
Gear mostly, but it hasn't seemed like I'm transitioning to these huge fucking worlds between worlds. You know, like anything I've done has been a glorified grappling hook or like a small little side challenge area so far. So I'm kind of wondering if they're ever going to exploit that like really good SSD tech.
I mean, I felt like it was. It's
I mean,
definitely
they only can do but
beyond
so
what
much.
a PS4
Yeah.
can do.
They did pretty
of
good.
course,
though.
of course, it's beyond what a hard drive can do. Yeah, of course. You know what I'm
From what I
saying?
know,
But
it's like
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Hardy. Okay, from what I know, it's like of course you got the smaller rifts would just pull you to another ledge, like
Yeah, that's already loaded. That's already
But
loaded.
then
No,
I
it's
guess
not.
the bigger
That's
ones.
not already loaded stuff.
That shit already
grappling
loaded.
hook.
Them small rifts within the level is already loaded. Get
Nigga,
out of
the
here.
core technical director from Insomniac said very clearly everything is loaded in real time. Nothing is preloaded. No tricks. Everything is
He said
loaded.
that for real.
It's already loaded in the
Oh,
level, though.
that real?
It is not.
You're already in the level. What are you talking about?
Did
That
Digital
pocket
Foundry do an
dimension-
analysis yet?
The pocket.
Nah, I don't
what
think
you,
they did.
you,
They
you
did.
talking about the pocket
shit.
dimensions?
We talking about the
That's
little
what I was
rifts
gonna
within
get
the
to.
level.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that-
think he's talking about the pocket dimensions.
No, we're
that's
talking
what I
about
was
within the
gonna get
level. He
to,
was just talking about within the
but
level.
yeah,
We didn't get to
within
that
the
part
level. That's the
Oh,
smaller,
okay.
and then
yet. Yeah, the
Yeah,
smaller
that
rifts
is already
ones-
loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, that's already
The-
loaded. Yeah.
the most impressive ones that I've seen is like it's like the going between dimensions, but it's still technically because it's alternating between the other character, so it's kind of like the same world, but it's not. I don't know. That's so I thought it would be a lot more impressive, like going to a completely different planet.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
know,
they have that
instant.
part
Yeah.
where you're flying through a bunch of them at the beginning, and you go. Those were completely different.
Yeah, but that was
That
like
was
an
like a
on-rails
cutscene, though.
cutscene.
That was like
Yeah,
a cutscene.
that's what I looked at. I thought that was like a cutscene.
Completely on rails.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought that
that's
was
a
a
cutscene.
cutscene and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
more
was
you
like,
play, the more you play, you more you see the little tricks they do to pull that shit off. You can start to see the cracks after like maybe 15 hours. So it's not as impressive as it was in the trailers or when you just started.
I just don't feel like so far it's really flexed the SSD in a way that I was like, holy shit, man.
well, I mean, it's listen. The SSD is doing well. It just ain't like they make it out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't fall for the marketing. That's what's getting you. to think
Yeah,
it's something
they
else.
showed it different though. That trailer showed that little like that on rails cutscene at the beginning. I was like, wow, this is something different. This is a little wild. And then when I got my hands on it, so far it has not like really flexed that in the same way that they pre-marketed that to be. You know?
Hey, that's marketing, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
hyped up.
bamboozled me a little bit.
Got everybody hyped up.
And what did you get instead? What the hell you mean?
I mean, Ape
What
was
did I-
always skeptical though.
No, I'm talking to Just Fits. What did
What
you
I
mean?
what did I get? What?
You said that what they told you is not what you got. So I'm trying to
They
understand
presented
what
it as if like you were switching between like whole different environments, like completely different
Oh,
worlds.
no, no,
And so
you can
far,
do
I
that.
have
You
not.
can do
you
that.
do switch between completely
do that.
different worlds. What are you
I've seen
talking about?
so far. I've only seen challenge areas and that on rails cutscene at the beginning.
Hey,
That
play it a little bit more. You'll see it. It get
all right,
you can do that pretty well.
that's what I was asking at the beginning because so far you guys seemed like it wasn't quite on that level.
Well, the one on the beginning is definitely a cutscene.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
at the beginning is a cutscene and it's not is slower than the ones when you do it in game.
Definitely a cutscene. Well, because that cutscene was your transition in whole worlds. The one in game, that's like the small rift where you just go from a platform to another one. That's already loaded.
But you can also go from one dimension into a completely different dimension.
Don't spoil it, Code.
Oh, okay. My fault. Well, he's farther than me.
Well, we know you can go to dimensions.
I'm going to say that was the whole advertisement.
How come you've played so much of this game, but it took you so long to get into Resident Evil 8?
Why are you still?
Oh man,
he didn't even play Resident Evil.
I haven't even started Resident Evil.
I haven't even started it yet.
Why?
Hey, Cole been grilled enough, man.
I don't mind this little shit because I ain't want to play it yet, Jeremy. What you mean? Why? Nigga, you still being newsy. I didn't feel like playing it yet.
That nigga love that game.
Nah, he wasn't play Biomutant. He actually started Biomutant before Resident Evil Village.
Did you beat Biomutant?
Put down God of War 2.
Of course, nigga. I don't start a game unless I get the platinum for it. Quit asking me that.
That's a lie. That's a
fucking lie.
That's a lie.
Oh my god.
That must be a new leaf you just turned over last week, nigga.
Nigga, it is a new leaf, and I don't know why you keep bringing this up. You was part of the conversation when I declared I'm about to start going after these platinums, and every week
you did start God of War 2, and you put that down,
nigga, because I didn't get the platinum for God of War 1.
So why did you start 2?
Because you told me to.
Okay, that means finish it. I ain't say just start it and then put it down.
Dude, I could. It kept feeling wrong to advance, and I hadn't got the platinum for the first.
Did you get the platinum for the first one yet?
No, I'm still trying to figure out how to get my save game off of PS Now. I said I might just have to start over and just run through it on easy to try to get back to where I was.
Just go to 2 and clean up later, man. You just gotta
No, that ain't the way I operate.
Oh man, I would just beat the games.
Extra as fuck.
That's probably why you have your gaming set up and I have mine.
No, that's probably why we remember what the hell we play.
Yeah, you play so many games at once. It's no wonder you don't remember.
No more. I don't.
My favorite game is Zelda. I know nothing.
So you got the platinum in Biomutant?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that shit quick too. He got it quick.
What tribes you go with? I want to see if you actually know about the game.
I don't know the name of them, but the first
you just played the motherfucker last week.
The ones where they supposed to be with the light. Them.
You just played it last week, Cole.
It was like 2 weeks ago, movie.
Cole.
The ones that go with the light, Jay. You know, it's the light and the dark. The dark dudes want to kill everything because they want the world to be reborn. I went with them other niggas.
You literally just played this game, Cole.
But
nigga, I don't remember the name of the tribe.
There's three light tribes and there's 3 dark tribes.
But when you first start out, you only get to choose between them 2.
Do you know any names of anything?
I remember some of the trophy names.
Oh my god!
What's the name of the game?
Hey, let me get to these super chats. This nigga cold, man. Yeah, this nigga just played the game last week. Don't even remember the tribe he picked.
Man, that shit ain't important. And they got them little weird names you can't even pronounce.
It was important enough for you to go get the platinum for it.
The game was important. Them little weird names is not important.
Oh my! All right, Code. Shout out to Akil. He said, "Hold up, I would have taken Jack 4 over Ratchet PS5."
That's Naughty Dog with Jack and Daxter. They don't want to do it no more.
They're past that.
Yeah, they passed that. They don't want to do that.
They were responding because I said Ratchet was better.
I think I forgot some shit, man. Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said, "Happy birthday, 8." Thank you. If this was the 90s, Ratchet and Clank would have been rated KA, kids to adults, Cole.
Yeah, right. Adults. Kids to adults. That's everybody.
But you know what it's, you know what the target is, though. That's all we saying. Shout out to La Hellboy 8. You haven't beaten any Halo. You damn right I haven't, because they trash. Fuck you talking about? I think I did. He bringing that up as if I be hyping Halo or something. I think I did beat 3. I think. I'm not sure. I can't.
You never
remember.
went back to CE or nothing?
Huh?
Halo 1? You never went back and tried them?
I mean, I tried them. I ain't beat them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he said that like if I be hyping them games up or something. Like I hyped up Halo Infinite. Fuck out of here. Yeah, you tried it, nigga.
That shit was gay.
You tried
it.
Fuck out of here. Shout out to Tronigy. He said the riff intro wasn't a cutscene. You can move your character doing it. It was real time. Not at first. You can move your character towards the end of it after it's done loading. Yeah, we know what's up.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
You got one more.
Yeah, no, I think I missed one, so I got to go look.
Okay.
Shout out to Same Old 23. Cole, can you please beat the other God of War games? Jesus Christ. You can finish the whole series in a week. They're not that long. Pause. I've been told him that. He don't listen. He want to go play Biomutant and all that dumb shit.
Hey, suck a dick, Hellboy, bitch ass nigga.
What is going on?
Shout out to
the chat talking shit. Bitch.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said this man Cole fetch coffee for everyone at Bandai. Damn.
60-year-old intern.
Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said it's just jokes, Cole. I don't care if you beat games or not. PlayStation, I've completed 2 tours of duty and a PS. I've completed 2 tours of duty in 23 months. You have beaten more games than me.
Tony Esquire, you already know, man, me and you, we cool. I told you before, man, we appreciate your service. Like, you in it for real. We joking and having fun. And a lot of the shit that we do is because of people like you. Man, nothing but respect, bro. It's all love. Facts. Even if you mad at me for real, shit, it's going to stay respect.
What does he do in the military? What is he, like a
Navy
Navy
SEAL or something? Here this nigga go with this again.
Nosy
Why,
as hell,
Jeremy?
man.
Stop
I'm
it.
just wondering. He's a prominent supporter. I just want to know what his the nature of service is.
What do you do for a living?
He in there fucking bitches, nigga. Damn.
Jeremy, what you do for a living?
The nature.
Man, I'm not putting it out there to begin with, but he was putting out that he's a veteran.
Crazy.
So I just wanted to.
Jeremy, you a prominent supporter, so I really want to know, what do you do?
Man, I make some money. Is what I do.
How do you make it?
This nigga always in everybody else's business, but when it comes to his, he's tight-lipped.
I mean, that's the first thing you ask when someone says they're in the military is like, what branch?
No, you don't. You say thank you for your service and move on.
I don't. They
Hey, shout out to Jets Fitz for the super chat. Appreciate that.
Most of the time, we don't even want you to fucking know.
All right, it's time to move on. Let's talk about Xbox.
Trash.
Conference today. Bethesda. Let's be honest. Like, let's give our honest opinion on the show.
I thought it was all right.
Let's be honest. It was definitely not good. It wasn't terrible.
For Xbox.
It was over. It was no. So we're not doing that. They don't get no special passes. It wasn't. It was very underwhelming. I should say. Cole, let me get your thoughts on it.
I mean, I agree. Like I said at the start of the show, it's like a Floyd Mayweather fight. Like, it's a bunch of hype, but when the actual fight come, ain't no knockout, ain't no good rounds. It's just like a boring fight. I thought they did show some good stuff. For me, the highlight was Forza Horizon 5. That looked nice.
I forgot the name of the game.
That nigga said Horizon.
Forgot it.
Because I was going to say Horizon Forbidden West, and then I was like, it's too
you
many
got PlayStation on your bread, huh?
Yeah, he got PlayStation on his mind. I don't know why you thinking about Horizon. You don't know shit about the first game, but go ahead.
You go with this. So anyway,
that game anyways.
I thought Forza Horizon, I thought it looked real nice. Like, I was impressed with the technology. It definitely looked good. And then I thought a couple of them side scrollers looked nice, but for the most part, it was just Xbox did not wow me. We did not see what the investment in these 23 studios, how that was paying off. Like, it was the same games from the same studios that's been giving us stuff. It was Halo, it was Forza. Like, that's it. Nothing really new. And they showed a bunch of multiplayer shit that I do not care about. And they showed multi-plats, which had nothing at all to do with Xbox. So it just didn't even really feel like an Xbox specific show.
Not at all.
Then they started doing like a bunch of DLC, counting that as a game, and a Sea of Thieves expansion, counted that as a game, and a Grounded update, and they counted that as a game. So I felt like it was some sleight of hand going on that part. So at the end of the day, they showed a lot of games, but nothing really to highlight why you want an Xbox. It was just a big Game Pass commercial.
Okay.
Some of those little games were pretty interesting. I do like Inside and Little Nightmares. So, some of those were pretty interesting. Like the one when you're in the house and there's like a murder or whatever. So
some little side scrollers or them little indie games.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I ain't get a next gen console for that.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I mean, at least it's Game Pass. Like,
what y'all think about Starfield?
What about it?
I don't know anything about it.
We still don't know a damn thing. I don't know what that is.
I ain't seen no gameplay, man.
All that hype for nothing.
Yeah, I think.
Shit, I tweeted it looked like Returnal to me. All I seen was an astronaut with a woman in it. That's it.
I don't know what's they announced that game way too early
for it.
They announced that shit way too early, man. And then they said it was coming out 2022 or something.
It looked like November 11th, 2022.
Yeah, they should have waited till next
11/11/22. I think that's the anniversary of Skyrim.
It'll be
how they announced the Skyrim update, and they had counted that as a new game, but it was just like it's not a remaster, it's not a remake, it's just Skyrim with some updated assets.
Yo, they added Among Us in that list of 30 games. Among Us and Fallout 76 and the little trailer reel, they put that there. Like, yeah, these men, they don't have any game. And it's funny how they showed the release date for Starfield that comes out in over a year, but Halo still doesn't have a release date. It just says holiday. Yeah, they fucked over there at Xbox.
He said they fucked. Damn.
They just said
it's a lot of CGI trailers, man. They showing one trailer went so damn fast, I ain't even get to catch it.
Yeah, that game was called Contraband.
Contraband, yeah. I didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck? I'd look down and look back up, it was over. So that's crazy.
They just didn't really show anything that we already didn't expect to see. So they showed off Halo and Horizon. I was expecting Gears 6. They didn't even talk about that. So.
No, they didn't even bring that up.
What did y'all probably in pre-production or something?
They said they weren't going to talk about anything that was years and years away. Only stuff in the immediate future.
They want to announce a game that don't come out till next year, though. Come on.
They still going to delay
next year
anyway.
That ain't.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna use that Starfield to create. That's to try to create hype and all that shit.
Yeah,
what did y'all think about Halo's multiplayer?
Looked all right.
Good.
It looked good.
I'm getting into that. Yeah,
it's free.
Notice they didn't show that single player though.
They did. They did. They know that.
They should have showed Craig. Should have had a new look for Craig.
I mean, they showed some single player, but they didn't show no single player gameplay.
Well, no, I mean they didn't show no game. They didn't do like they did when they revealed.
Right? Yeah.
They went backwards.
What was improved? What was better?
Yeah, I mean,
since the last time.
Yeah, is it possible it's going to be
they went backwards. They went backwards because how you go with a reveal when you show actual gameplay and then now you showing a cinematic.
They got scared, dude. The reaction scared them, dude.
Jeremy, you don't know what Craig is?
No.
What?
What is
Where
Craig?
was you last year?
Shit, I know that, and I remember it.
Yeah, where was you last year?
I forgot.
Man,
Wasn't it?
If Cole know that, that's a problem, Jeremy.
It was all on Twitter.
I was there last year. I don't know.
The ape-looking motherfucker.
He was in Halo.
Yeah.
When Master Chief did, he was in the red. I forget what the name of that little enemy class is. But Master Chief did the grappling hook and pulled him forward a little bit, and they zoomed in on his face.
You've seen the meme before.
Yeah, no textures on it.
Yeah, Google it, nigga.
Oh yeah, no, I think I remember.
You go Google it.
The memes are all over Twitter.
Yeah, I got some people want to get in here and talk about this Xbox shit, so I'm gonna have to do some rotating. Who that? Who said that? Teron?
Teron, yeah.
All right, you like to go argue in the comment section. All right, player. All right, peace. All right, who else we got here?
This nigga Hard8 changed my name.
It took you a while.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing, but I definitely got you.
Boy, you a fool, man.
Hey, yo, hey, hey, Hard8, all of you two, I'll be in the comments.
All right, who is that?
That's Kenj.
All right, Kenj, peace.
All right.
Yo, that's funny.
Man, you a shady dude, bro.
Yo.
Oh man. Yo, what's up?
What's good?
Welcome.
I tried to warn you, I tried to warn all you niggas. You didn't listen.
Why'd you warn us that King Kong
you didn't
was
listen.
his ass whooped by
God? Fucking tell that shit was 4 months off. You didn't get your old ass about there, nigga. We ain't talking about that shit. So yeah, man, that shit was a 2 out of 10. That shit was complete ass. I tried to warn y'all doing low. What did they show you? What did they show? The best thing they showed you was that Halo multiplayer. which looked like Halo 5.
Was nice.
Forza,
fire, bro. Forza. We capping for Forza now? That's what we doing?
Forza.
Come on, man. You know damn well Forza ain't no heavy hitter, man. Hey, Forza ain't no Halo. Forza ain't no Halo Gears level.
It's a heavy hitter for a racing game.
I ain't saying much. That ain't.
Hold on,
man. Iterative, dude.
Hey, they said Shaq has joined the chat. Go ahead, Alchemist.
Shaq is back.
Now, like he just did, I said Forza Horizon looks nice. He says, "Don't be capping for Horizon." How is that capping by saying the fucking reveal trailer?
Come on, Cole. You ain't never played that damn Forza in your life. You know damn well you ain't touched that.
Oh my god,
man. Where your trophies at? Oh, we don't believe shit you said, nigga.
I'm like, all my Xbox shit is public right now.
Huh?
You can see how much I
Excuse
played
me?
Forza Horizon.
Public where? Drop that link. I need this.
He said his Xbox achievements are public right now.
Yeah, we gonna find out about you. Don't worry.
You can see if he played Forza, but nah, Forza is Forza. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Let's give you the benefit of that. Let's say they got Halo, Battlefield, and Forza.
Battlefield don't count.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I actually agree with you. I think it might be like a 2 out of 10. I just bought their hardware last week. This is the first time I've ever bought a fucking new console and not played a fucking game on it.
What made you buy an Xbox? You ain't know what the hell you was getting into?
Well, I got it cheap. Somebody sold it because
blame yourself.
I do, but I got it so cheap. I can
how
sell
much?
it,
How much?
$350. I mean, that's pretty cheap, right?
For Series X?
Yeah,
that's a damn good price.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
They didn't use it either, so they're like, all right, dude, like
that ain't bad.
Yeah,
you got the box and all that.
No, he pitched the box.
I don't know how do people throw the box away. I don't either.
I still got my PS.
The best shit they showed was that damn indie fridge. That shit look hot. That was the best shit they showed, man.
All right, hold on, Shaquille. Like what? Like you just a negative Nancy, huh? You just want everything to be.
Oh, I'm negative, nigga. Is what I'm saying the truth or not? Am I lying?
Nigga, you was like that going into it. That's what I mean.
I told you. I said I wanted to be good, but I'm going in with low expectations. Why? Because I'll never be disappointed. That's a lesson learned, nigga. Because now you hurt. I'll start laughing.
You said that nigga hurt.
God damn, the ball again. Yeah.
I'm not getting more better games to fucking play. You goddamn
right. And you know how you get better games? Stop supporting this bullshit. Y'all be buying all these fucking games for full price, talking about some support the games, and then when you get there and the game's ass, now y'all complaining. Nigga, they already got your bread.
No games.
The game, nigga. Boycott. Don't buy this shit.
What you do on your leisure time? Play checkers? Because
this nigga always this
play checkers and steal games, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, some of y'all pay. It's easy for you to say that because you don't pay for shit. Still an ass nigga.
First of all, I don't steal shit. I just don't buy the game. If I won't pay for your game, I ain't gonna play.
You're a non-gaming ass nigga,
dog. Oh, this nigga here. This nigga here.
You playing fucking what's that shit called? Solitary all fucking day.
You sound like a transformer right now, bro. You be flip flopping.
You said I sound like a what?
A transformer. You flip flopping, nigga.
Here comes this flip flopping on what? My standards stayed the same the entire week.
Games. 1 week you steal games, next week you not stealing.
I said I don't blame niggas who steal games. Why? Because niggas who steal the game, because the game they steal want to fuck you over anyway.
All right.
Both of y'all.
I don't blame niggas who stole Cyberpunk. Why? Look at what Cyberpunk did to you.
All right.
Both of y'all niggas sound the same. I ain't know who's who.
That nigga don't sound shit like me. They both sound like Shaquille.
That nigga don't sound shit like me.
I was trying to figure out.
Kapachi don't sound like him though.
Nah, this nigga sound like he got something in his throat.
Kapachi definitely. Whoa.
This nigga's a whole fucking weirdo,
Hey, has Weapon Wheel about to start? What you doing over here?
Oh shit!
Nigga, you be in there every after dark. This nigga about to be over there every after dark begging for scraps and shit. Yo, boom. Let me get in the conversation. I heard you.
This black on black crime.
This nigga here this nigga Kampachi there every after dark fucking picking up crumbs and shit. Nasty ass, he want to be a part of the main cast so bad. Yo, calm down. I've been on there one time. I've been on here way more than I've been over there.
You funny. I ain't never been on Weapon Wheel.
After dark, nigga, you trying to get up, you gotta work your way up.
No,
nigga be on them after dark, bro. Let me see you, nigga. Let me see you. Don't try that shit.
Hey, Kapachi. Say it ain't so, dog.
I don't even like
it. Be in that Discord, yo.
I don't even like I be in Jack's Discord. That's it.
That's cap. Come on, dog. I can pull up the fucking. I can pull up the Avatar, nigga. I'm pulling the Patreon. You talking to the wrong nigga.
That nigga has
talking to the wrong nigga.
All the receipts.
Yo, I was in there for 15 minutes and got disgusted and bounced. And
15 minutes. Nigga, using their buddy and buddy, asking them about all the topics and shit, answering the questions like you was part of the main cast and stuff.
Y'all niggas acting like ain't gonna kick y'all out. Y'all hanging on.
Ain't you still?
I was there for 10 minutes talking about NFL, nigga. You dumb, and then I
bullshit, nigga. You a groupie ass nigga. Get out of there. Bullshit. You gonna be a part of the cast so bad, nigga.
Y'all hating on that.
This is funny, man. Y'all niggas like weapon weight. Y'all niggas like weapon weight.
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying he gonna act like I'm fucking over here defending some shit. Nigga, I'm a part of the conversation, nigga.
I know y'all love that shit. I know y'all love that soft ass shit.
Press Star, AGS, and Weapon Wheel, nigga. All three. I'm a consumer. What you say, 8? You ain't a fanboy. You ain't part of these corporations.
What about Planet Xbox, nigga?
Yeah, Planet Xbox is better than
that nigga said who? Hey, hold on. Hey, shout out to Super KMW. He said, told y'all Xbox is a waste of time. Sony only, baby.
Nah, you can't go down there.
I mean, yeah, that's a stretch.
I mean, right now they're a waste of fucking time because they ain't got no games. Right. They ain't got shit. Yo, they really and Phil out there they be really talking like they did something. I need to see that.
Right, yeah.
We failed.
They did.
Exactly. They don't think they failed. They doing what they need to do as far as they concerned. Because all y'all niggas are cool with that shit.
At the end of the show, Phil Spencer talked about and then our studios are also still working very hard on all these other games. And all the games he mentioned, those are the ones I wanted to see, like Perfect Dark, Elder Scrolls 6, the next Gears of War, Indiana Jones or whatever.
Right.
Wait for next
E3. Those are like 2 to 3 years later.
But we never do.
Any of y'all get? Go ahead. No, go ahead, Cole. You got it.
Xbox is not a waste of time. I understand that they don't got no new games. Now, if you want to say the Xbox Series X investing in a new console
at the current time,
if you want to say that's a waste of time, I can see that. That's a pretty good argument. I'm not going to fight you on that. But the idea of Xbox itself, like there's absolutely nothing to do on Xbox, that's not true. And especially if you buy into the whole little Game Pass thing, which I'm not a Game Pass salesman, but there's plenty of shit to do. And a lot of those multi-platforms going day and date in Game Pass. So it's not trash. It's not a waste of time. It's just
it's definitely not trash. If I wasn't on PC, I would have kept my Series X if I wasn't on
PS5
PC.
and PC went away tomorrow. We all on Xbox. We're not gonna act like we're going to Nintendo and other bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
We need Microsoft.
We need Microsoft to take their game up.
If Sony and PC went away, we wouldn't have a fucking choice unless you want to stop playing games.
Exactly. I mean, shit. That's why we need them to pick their shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me ask y'all this. Is anybody getting the fridge besides Code?
That's the best thing they show. I might cop that shit.
He's gonna steal one.
Hasn't you in the basement, right? You in the basement, right? So I know you don't feel like going up the steps to that kitchen all the time. So
you said what?
You in the basement, right?
Run me in that battlefield. Y'all beat the shit out you. Come on,
come on, man.
Run me in that battlefield.
Stop this.
You talking too crazy.
I'm definitely gonna have a squad. I'm gonna have a clan. I'm definitely gonna have a clan.
Y'all about to get mobbed. You ain't gonna know Battlefield. Let me see your stats, yo.
My stats public, nigga.
Where they at, nigga?
You know what? Google it, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
You said Google it.
Got Battlefield stat tracker. Google that shit. You know
all right.
Shout out to True SSJ Havoc. He said, yo, hey, admit it. PC is winning out here. Still got a PS5, but never need an Xbox, period. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Everybody know that. You see what Cole said earlier. I gotta get my PC. He don't want to play no Battlefield on no PlayStation 5. You know where he's going.
I mean, because that's gonna require precision that only PC can give you.
Did y'all see that Ubisoft showcase? I told y'all shit about
garbage.
Going low.
Hey, yo, hold on. Where's OG? What's his name?
Right here.
Oh, you gonna talk, nigga? OG 64?
Yeah, everybody's talking. And
hey, what's up?
Chicken and waffles and shit. You ready?
Yeah, what's up?
Dude, yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? The Xbox thing, right? I mean,
nigga, what you want
to Yeah, I just wanted to get
so disappointed.
He just collecting intel.
Everybody just saying the same thing. So
What you got? Bring something different.
I mean, I just wanted to say, like, as a Halo fan, it was kind of disappointing just to see not much was really different as far as the graphics, but at the same time, I'm glad that we're gonna get that free multiplayer anyways.
I don't think the multiplayer graphics ever gonna match the single player though.
Let me ask you a question, OG. What's your name on YouTube?
It's Oscar Guzman.
Oh, that's you. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
He's about to integrity.
Hey, Kampachi, you wear that hat outside?
Hell yeah, nigga. I've actually gotten compliments on my Jiggy merch. Niggas fuck with the Jiggy merch. Don't trip. Hey, Jack Move, I fuck with him heavy. I'm not just one of these niggas like Hezen out here.
He can't get on that next emergency live stream. He got to get on that next emergency live stream, y'all. You trying to go? I'll be there with T-Bar and them niggas in the next emergency.
Out here like Hezen. Damn.
You about to make a fake account.
He don't even know. I got beef with. I don't even like niggas. Like, I don't even like BG. I don't even like Mocha. How you gonna say, like, what? Like,
because you was all up in there for multiple weeks, nigga. You was all up in there.
I was never in there for no multiple weeks, my guy.
You're bullshit. I'm part of the Patreon. Nigga. You talking to the wrong nigga.
I was part of the Patreon too once upon a time.
You flex.
Nigga, what? 2 weeks ago? Talking about once upon a time, yeah.
That nigga Hezen said he behind the scenes on the front line.
Man, that nigga Hezen said
they come on all y'all niggas Patreon, yo. Ain't come on the Patreon, I'm on that shit. I'm on PSP, you know what I'm saying? I was support with the niggas who giving me entertainment, you know.
What about Planet Xbox?
Appreciate that.
I don't get entertainment from Planet X. I'm sorry. I mean, it is.
I mean, Kids Move is very
I appreciate it.
You ever gonna join on that Planet Xbox Hard8 pretty soon?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it's possible. You know what I mean? He pay like he weigh. I mean,
yeah, that would be the only ways I would tune in when those times you show up. That's pretty
I don't know. One of these days,
Smooth got good content on his channel. Stop this.
He did. I don't have a problem. But so my biggest issue with the Xbox show is when nigga said that I'm gonna leave this with he said I'm gonna leave you guys with the last big game that one of our studios was working. And I'm like, this game, you don't have gameplay for it, and the shit like
we don't know what it is.
It just say like why would you end with that game? Like it just I didn't get it.
They didn't have anything else.
Kind of messed up that it was a CGI trailer, but I thought, it looked interesting for what
you ain't gonna play. You ain't gonna beat it. Stop lying.
We didn't see no gameplay, but it's like Sony have been known to just drop CGI trailers and with no.
Everybody, the industry does that. You know,
but at the end, it depends on the series.
I've never really been a big fan.
As a trusting brand.
I mean, didn't at the end of one of Sony, didn't they drop that JPEG for fucking Ragnarok?
They did. Yeah,
they show you shit.
There's a difference. They've had the entire generation that set the precedent that you know to expect quality.
Your logo.
But but at the E3 though, like at E3 at the big stage,
it ain't far fetched, dog. I can't really pinpoint it.
At the last game you show.
So Jay, you didn't like that CGI trailer, or you just didn't like that it was?
I don't like no CGI trailer. I'll turn this shit on the same way.
Okay,
I agree, man. Fuck that CGI.
That's all E3 is now. That's all.
That's why Redfall is like I can't really get hyped for that shit.
I gotta see that. I gotta see it.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to I Want My Vision Back. He said, "Happy Born Day 8." Thank you. Great show as always, fellas. Too many more years of keeping your foot on the neck of these corporate slaves and gaming companies. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Big Ox. He said, "You sent me the link earlier. Still trying to join." Yeah, I did. What's your name again? I sent it to everybody that hit me up. It's full right now. As soon as somebody leaves, you could probably jump in. You know what I'm saying?
I can hop out.
Oh, who's that?
Fitz.
That's Fitz. Now, Fitz, I need to hear why you, if you're supposed to be an Xbox corporate slave, why is you like hating on Xbox?
What am I supposed to be?
If you're supposed to be an Xbox corporate slave, why are you hating on Xbox? Why aren't you defending them, bro?
Because I didn't know I was labeled with that. I didn't know I came with that fucking energy.
His ass Fitz.
So what you're not a fan of Game Pass?
I still don't have it. I was thinking about getting it just to have something to play on there because it's new hardware. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't
You don't
have it.
Like the rewards points. You ain't got no Microsoft rewards points and nothing.
I don't buy. I don't buy enough on there.
You can get it from. You don't have to buy nothing to get it. There's plenty of ways to get it. Anyway, you know they be having them like them little Pringles cans and Taco Bell. Like there's a way for you to get like a free week of Game Pass.
I didn't even know about all that, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways you can get Game Pass for like a week free, 2 weeks free, like all over the place.
Yeah, I just don't know what I would play. I guess I did duck Gears 5. That would probably be the thing that I would do. But after that, I don't know what the fuck I'd play on Game Pass.
Well, The Ascent is coming out next month, which I pre-ordered that shit, and it looks, but it's at the end of the month, like it's on the 29th, like almost the last day. But the part of the thing that they said today that nobody's really talking about, but Phil said starting next month, every month is going to be some new title dropping into Game Pass. So
yeah, but see, here's the thing too. When Hard8 was doing his live stream and he's like, "Oh, it's coming to Game Pass," that just killed my energy. That fucking killed the game. I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same way. Once you see that, it's like, ooh, I don't know about that. Then they ain't confident in that.
Starfield is, isn't it?
Well, but that's first party now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's first party.
Yeah,
AAA first party.
Anything that's not under their umbrella, once it says coming to Game Pass, you're like, ooh, I don't know. That's risky.
It's like I'm looking forward to Starfield. Well, as far as like optimizing wise, because like that might be our first big next gen game for years.
Are you looking forward to it?
At least it is going to be free for.
Excuse me, I beg your pardon.
You don't know what Starfield is. How are you looking forward?
Nigga, opposite. I'm intrigued by it. You know what I'm saying? This might be
looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it, intrigued, whatever the fuck you want to dress it up, tomato, nigga. It's the first Xbox game that's gonna be built up for the ground up for Series X.
To it is capping because I ain't played the last one.
Huh?
Shut the hell up, Evan.
Hey, yo, Cole,
man, you can't tell people what they can and can't get excited for with these games.
Yeah, you were tripping off people being excited for Forza, and now you excited for Starfield, which you didn't even see no gameplay for.
Okay, listen. Y'all being disingenuous. I said first off, with Forza a racing game. It's not in the same caliber as like a FPS or Gears cover shooter.
You don't
have no history with racing games.
First off,
nothing about Starfield. So how do you know?
Do you at least like Bethesda games though?
Yeah, like my old ones, like the classics, and I'm hoping that they go back to their form. But like with Forza has been like the same type of formula since its inception.
And it's been
a racing game.
Successful formula.
Automatically, it's in a separate subcategory from FPS or any third-person action adventure. We're not gonna act like
how do you know that Starfield is FPS?
Nigga, they've already confirmed it's a first and third-person shooter. They've already confirmed that shit. RPG.
When was the last Bethesda game you beat?
Or have you not paid attention to that shit?
When was the last Bethesda game you beat?
I want to say, it wasn't even Fallout 4.
Fallout
1. New Vegas. It was New Vegas.
That was 6 years ago.
That was New Vegas. I played Fallout 4. I got
that was the last good one.
Yeah, that's true. That's the problem with that. Yeah, 6 years ago. Well, so was everything. Fuck.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
I want them to have some good shit with some more competition.
No, I mean, I hear you hate. I hear you hate, Hezzy. I hear you. I mean, I hear why you hate all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're angry. But it's all good, though.
I mean, shit. I mean, is it really hate? Is it really hate if it's coming from a place of love? We got to be like, yo, it's tough love, man. Like, all this love shit. It was cool the first, 2 years of last gen. All right, Xbox don't got no game, but we always thought it was going to come at some point. It never came.
Who is this in here with the red shirt with the cartoon? Because he ain't said nothing. We probably need everybody.
Too hot.
I have been talking.
What you got to say? What you think about the Xbox show?
Ain't nobody want to leave. You got that. I head out 8. I see y'all.
Who that? All right. I didn't say nobody had to leave. Was anybody? I don't think
nobody. You had to get somebody in, right?
Oh, you ain't got nobody. Oh, I thought somebody was trying to get in.
Nah, nobody ain't trying to get in. I'll let you know. You know these niggas scared. They always complaining about the people that do get in, but then they don't get in themselves. I'm trying to figure out where they at. Where y'all niggas at? Huh?
We're bad at it. I'm waiting for him to come in and start talking shit.
Nah, man. Don't.
Knock on wood, dude.
Bat fucking the numbers up.
Yeah, I see a lot of comments now. I don't know what it was last week, but I saw the comments of the podcast. I was like, damn, that many people are satisfied?
People getting burned out on that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I guess so.
I mean, first it was Brad, then me, then Bat. I mean, this community just isn't really welcoming to new people.
This community ain't welcome to new people.
You guys are.
Brad was the craziest nigga. He was over there defending the S. That was hilarious.
Brad
he was defending the S and the medium, like nothing against the medium.
He's gonna defend that S. He's definitely gonna defend that S, just like Jeremy was defending Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I'm we got a weirdo group of people over here. Y'all like weirdos, so we good. You know what I mean?
So someone brought up Ubisoft.
Who the hell is that?
That
Kampachi?
Avatar game.
Who the hell is that? Kampachi?
Yeah, you got me fucked
Nigga,
up.
you got on the dad hat. You weirdo, nigga.
So what? I wear bucket hats. I wear dad hats. I wear ski masks. I wear all kind of shit, bro.
Okay, player. It's all
good.
ski
masks. You got to expand your palette. See, you only do one type of thing. Like
How the fuck you know what the fuck I'm on? I'm trying to figure this out. You got a crystal ball,
nigga?
nigga?
Philly. Niggas from Philly is the same.
Hold on. Kampachi, where you from? Where you from, Kampachi?
Cali, nigga, Cali.
Where at in Cali?
Southern California,
Pasadena,
San Bernardino, San Bernardino, Inland Empire, San Bernardino County, Inland Empire, nigga.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Okay, look it up.
Help me out. Where's San Bernardino?
Eisenhower. We got Eisenhower right there. Eisenhower, the high school,
in the valley,
famous players. We have famous. Who else is from there? We got Hit Boys from San Bernardino. Hit Boys.
Yeah, I never understood
San Bernardino, homie.
Whatever.
Niggas be talking about the places they grew up at, where they live at, like they put in work, like niggas.
That nigga was sitting on the curb and shit, kicking rocks, talking about some.
Listen, I'm not dissing Jiggy Merch. I'm just fucking with Kampachi.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're trying to start beef. Y'all
gotta relax. Shout out to Jake Rand. He said Hezin and Jay are the black Beavis and Butthead. Damn.
Look at this one.
I'm cool with that. I'll take
that. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said happy birthday 8. Thank you. I'm actually excited for Halo after seeing that multiplayer. Forza looking clean and whatever that is, Chronicle has me interested. That was that game that looked like
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Halo multiplayer look like more 5. So if you into that shit, go ahead.
Yeah, I think the Halo, as far as it being a AAA big budget game, I don't think it really showed me a generational
Battlefield about the.
it didn't show me a generational leap.
Battlefield looks hella awesome.
It's cross-gen too, man.
Oh, the thing about Halo,
well, yeah, we already know it's cross-gen. Yeah.
The thing about Halo, and like maybe Microsoft is trying to go away from this, and like if they are, I understand. But in years past, we expect Halo to be your flagship title, and it's supposed to be a system seller. And so far, what I've seen, nothing about Halo is a system seller. It's just like another cool game in their list, but it's not outstanding.
Right.
343 divided their community.
343 has done nothing but destroy the Halo brand.
I think that time period died with
Halo usually seems to show pretty well. Every time you see gameplay, you're like, all right, I can get into that. But when it comes to 343, the devil's in the details, man. It divides the community.
Hey, Psycho Gamer said Kampachi sound like MC8.
Oh, that's what's
no, I can see that.
MC8. Yo, homie, you need some help. Hey, I got somebody else trying to get in here.
Man, Kampachi, just for the record, I think your little Jiggy Merch is actually pretty fly.
That shit fire. I got a couple hats.
Indeed.
I got a couple different hats.
What you got to do?
I ain't hating on no fucking Jiggy Merch. I'm making fun
I didn't say you was hating on him.
No, people in the comments
saying what you say that?
You was hating on him for wearing the hat.
All right. Yeah, you look like fucking Pee Wee Herman in this picture with that.
Pee Wee Herman? Oh, nigga, stop.
Spanish, man.
What you smiling at, dude?
Oh, man.
The whole door open and shit.
Yo, that nigga selfie game strong. He got
some 20 different reshoots to that shit.
Hey, that nigga got the lighting, the angle, and all that. Hey, how many times you took that picture to get it right?
Don't worry about it.
Is that a baseball jersey you got on?
Got the filters on and shit.
Yeah. Baseball jersey?
Got that Tinder picture.
He said he got a FUBU jersey on. That's crazy.
Nah, relax. That's not FUBU. Relax.
The big numbers on it and shit.
Hey, FUBU. Hey, I got somebody want to get in here. Who gonna jump out?
Anybody go?
I could do it.
Who's that?
Here, man. That's Fitz.
Fitz.
Yeah,
all right,
yep.
Fitz.
Peace out, man.
Fitz, I'll jump
next
out.
time.
Yeah, next guy to come in, I'll hop out.
All right.
Pikachu, last time when you first came on, you was like, Code, I don't know you, nigga. I've been rocking with 8 for 400 years, and Code, you funny in the light.
Yeah, he did say that.
And now we see who actually look funny in the light. It's that nigga Hard.
Right. Hey,
Oh man! Stop this!
Y'all funny.
Stop this!
That nigga got.
So I just want to know. I'll be 40 tomorrow. My content will be changing. It will be age appropriate. So,
hey, Hard8, I got a question. You going to cover the Nintendo?
Treehouse.
I would like to see a reaction to that one.
Code. We need to stream from you, Code.
That'd be an interesting live stream.
Yeah, Code.
That
is age appropriate.
I'm glad y'all said that. So look, here's the rule. It ain't a rule because like Hard8 is serious about that. I ain't nobody boss. I ain't gonna try to make you do nothing.
Hey, hit me on Twitter in the DMs if you want the link. Go ahead, Code.
But we do have an agreement between us, right? The next hot game to come out, we gotta, play them right away. Whatever we doing, we gotta pause it so that we can talk about it on the show. Makes perfect sense. The only problem is if it's a new hot Nintendo game, I doubt that Hard8 gonna keep that same rule.
Well, we don't talk about Nintendo over here.
We don't talk
No, this ain't preschool,
nigga. Now.
Hey, this ain't the preschool podcast. Now, if I had little 5-year-olds in this motherfucker, I'd talk about Nintendo. But we don't.
You ain't gonna hit the algorithm if you don't talk about Nintendo. You ain't gonna hit that algorithm.
Who the fuck is that?
Yes,
I be confusing him with Hezen sometimes.
Ain't no way, ain't no damn way.
This is your shit.
No way, no damn way. You got an ear shit on the earwax, yo.
I'm not using my mic.
You got an ear cavity and shit.
You're not using your mic. What you using?
Ear cavity.
What's going on, Brad? What up?
Hello.
All right, don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit.
Happy Here comes Yoda.
Hard8times. Congratulations on reaching 40 years of age. I have a gift for you on this momentous occasion. Happy birthday.
No, we good.
All right.
Go ahead and kick him out. Go ahead and kick him out.
Nah, get your wife to do that for me. God damn.
You're too busy sucking my hog off.
Oh man,
what's good, Brad? What's up with you?
What's happening? AGS Live, man, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Hey, Brad, real quick before you get your bars off, are you ready to admit that the Series S is trash?
Well, I'm not ready to admit that. I think the show was mediocre. I give it 5 out of 10. The best thing was Battlefield. That gameplay was out of this world. But I'm playing the S right now. I was just playing Forza 7. There's a bunch of games I'm enjoying. Full Throttle I just started. I beat Undertale recently. There's tons of games for me. But I respect your opinion if you don't like all the games on there. But with EA Play and everything,
I'm not talking about Game Pass or Xbox. I'm talking specifically that little ugly ass white console called the Series S.
I was racist.
I mean, it's the black card. Y'all niggas watch your mouth, Code.
I was racist, bro.
Shit.
Damn, that was a little racist though.
What's wrong with the color white?
Would have been a little black, ugly little black girl. So you
with a pull back.
Hey, I got my Amazon wish list. Am I allowed to put that up? I'm not white. I'm not white.
Go ahead.
Can I put that up?
Yeah, go ahead. Ain't nobody gonna buy nothing.
All right, cool. I know. Sometimes I'll be trying to shit the white dudes do, man. I'll be trying to see if I can pull it off, man. I'll try again next time. Cool. Like, now I got no fucking Amazon wish list. I'll be seeing that shit in people's description. I'll be like, what am I supposed to do with that? I got some shit I'm wishing for too, nigga. Can I put it on the list?
Unless you're a woman, then you might get some.
Oh yeah, you can get all that shit.
Yeah, we talking about that. Yeah, I'm trying to get Miss Hard8 to start doing YouTube. Put her in the fucking pool and shit.
Man, she got a supporter in this podcast immediately.
Jeremy been there first day. He don't treat you right. He's ready. I'm gonna say that for you.
That's funny as hell.
Having spent all those years with a toxic individual, how would you like to try some positive energy? And that's about the extent of game that Jeremy has.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, Kempachi, we both know the Dino is the trash of IE.
What's IE?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Maybe he's talking about some California shit. I don't know.
That nigga ran.
Oh yeah, the Inland Empire. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He said
you all
San
know that
Bernardino is the trash of Inland Empire.
It don't matter, nigga. Yeah, it's dirty. Nigga, we grimy down there. It's the toe, nigga.
All right, I never seen a nigga that proud to be from the ghetto.
Yeah, I never understood that shit.
You the main one talking about the South, rep your city and shit.
Rep your city, dog. Rep it. Rep it. Hey, shout out to Omega Mint. He said, shout out to everyone watching on the podcast. Happy birthday, Hard8. Thanks for the E3 live stream. Thanks to Insomniac for true next-gen PS5 Ratchet and Clank. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, make sure y'all check out that live reaction to that Xbox stream after this. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Good.
Yeah, you had me dying at that. Was it the animal trailer?
They tripping with that party animal shit.
It might
be like day one, baby.
They tripping with that shit. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I'm about to go get a little kiddie pool and shit. Throw some little. And that's what they be using. I be seeing some of them chicks. They ain't got no hot tub. They go get a kiddie pool.
You got work your way up.
They ain't got no hot tub. They got a kiddie pool. They got from the toy section at Walmart and shit. Fill that motherfucker out with some water. It's funny as hell. It's always funny when them little arguments break out on Twitter about Twitch and how they should give out partnerships and all of that, and it shouldn't be based on numbers. And I'll be reading through them threads. I'll be cracking the fuck up. People be feeling real entitled and shit. Like you gotta bring something to the table, man. You want these people to fuck with you. Yeah. People be thinking I got a good mic, I got a good camera, and that's it. Like, nigga, there's more to it than that. Oh, look at my background. Fuck your background. You ain't entertaining me. Fuck what you got in the background. Fuck about your posters and flashing lights and shit. Entertain me. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. After the birthday, switching things up around here. Hanging in the treehouse with 8 this Tuesday. Hey, guys. LOL.
Indian style and shit.
That's gonna be cold. That's gonna be cold in Indian style, rocking back and forth, watching the treehouse and shit.
Breaking down the structures and intricacies of development and shit.
Man, don't be mad at your boy because I can enjoy entertainment for all ages.
No, nigga, you got to go to that place.
I mean, look, you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch cartoons, I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I'll be watching fucking Batman animated series.
I still watch
that was grimy though.
I'll be watching Superman 2 on HBO Max.
Watch the old 88 joints. You know what I'm
saying? Justice League Unlimited, where it's at.
Old school SpongeBob still funny.
Straight up.
Yeah, they got the animated series, Superman on HBO Max. Yeah.
That's what's up.
But no, Cole,
Batman too. Batman is shit. Like, yeah.
But no, Cole, can we get some game streams, man? Let's see you stream some of them old Zeldas and shit. Let's see your real knowledge.
If I knew how to do all that shit, I'll happily stream.
Yeah, nigga, you get some super chats. It'll be a win-win for us because you don't get exposed. You don't get exposed, and you gonna make the same thing.
You're a motherfucking engineer. What you know? We don't know how to stream.
I do not know how to stream. How do you do?
I will eight stream.
Figure it out. All right.
Google help one with the stream real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get him set up. We'll be all right.
It's on your YouTube video that'll teach you.
Yeah,
never seen Cole play no games.
That's fucked up.
Y'all know damn well Cole ain't playing no games, dog. Not live.
That nigga my first level.
Pre-recorded 100 deaths. Watching guys.
Start falling asleep while he's streaming and shit. Old niggas. Like, man, this nigga dozing off. It must be after 7 o'clock. Crazy.
My little character just be walking into the wall. Like, what is this nigga doing?
What'd you guys think about Avatar? You guys see that?
Damn,
Avatar.
That was like
trash.
Like,
next gen only.
No gameplay.
Y'all checking for that? Y'all checking for that?
It looks good. It looks good to me.
They didn't have any.
I mean, they ain't show no gameplay. They ain't show no gameplay.
I mean, at least it's next gen only.
Okay, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I'm talking about the concept. I mean, I'm talking about this from a purely control fucking basis. Who's checking for Avatar? The franchise. It could have been any other game, bro.
I mean, this particular game.
So I'm gonna check out Guardians of the Galaxy though.
I didn't even see
that looks good.
See, that looks pretty good to me. A lot of people saying it don't look that good. I thought it looked pretty good.
It looks good.
Square, they fucked up with Avengers, so I don't know. I do like single player only.
They did fuck up with Avengers. They did.
I mean, what about that Evil Dead game?
Different developer.
What about that Evil Dead game?
There's too many co-op zombie games coming out right now.
Yeah, I ain't with all that shit.
You don't like Evil Dead? You're not a fan of Evil Dead?
You said Back for Blood?
Multiplayer only.
Back for Blood?
Or anything.
No, I think they're talking about Evil Dead.
Oh, Evil Dead. No, I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen it.
I saw it. It didn't come out today. It wasn't today.
It was like last week or something.
Yeah, it didn't come out today.
Hey, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "My Ninja Hard 8, old ninja. Happy birthday, though, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna need you to get back to your gangster spit. Can't have a man serenading you on your birthday. Kill him. Oh man, serenading. Shout out to Richard. He said, having a great time watching E3, sitting on cold lab and eating hot dogs whole. Sitting on cold lab and eating hot dogs whole.
Oh, shit. Y'all niggas go watch it.
He said whole. He said whole.
Sitting on cold lab and eating hot dogs whole. Damn, that's a glizzy.
He put the exclamation point.
Y'all shit.
Nigga put the exclamation point.
Yeah, that's shout out to Big Ox. He said, damn, I missed my shot. Now you can jump in. You know what I mean? Just jump in, man. Hit the link. You'll be in the back room, and I'll just pull you to the front, man. That's all. Hey, Cole, you got somebody sitting on your lap eating hot dogs whole?
If I do, it wouldn't be nothing.
Oh man, so it'll be another nigga.
He said, I don't like the white niggas.
You need a burger.
For real, man.
Too funny, man. Too fucking funny.
That's somebody's child.
That's somebody's child. What's up?
Anybody gonna try out that Back for Blood?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
It looks like it's gonna get boring really quick, just like Left 4 Dead. So
I'm gonna try.
I think it's on Game Pass, so it'd be good to try.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Game Pass.
It's coming to Game Pass. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a couple of games.
Got that Game Pass stench on it.
It was
even Halo.
Even Halo sell too well.
It's like, okay, I'll try it out for $1. All right.
The indie game they showed look all right. Replaced. I'm looking for that.
I'm looking forward to the Plague. On like that Plague sequel, or whatever. I like the first game.
Plague Tale.
Yeah.
Requiem.
Yeah.
Plague Tale was trash.
Yeah,
Plague Tale 1 was trash.
What?
I'd be open to seeing this one. Yeah, it was. I got 5 hours. I couldn't stand it.
Spoilers.
All right.
I thought it was kind of old, but yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
I thought it was a good game.
Because now that there's new one coming out, people probably go and play the first one, which I think is on Game Pass, ain't it?
It's on Game Pass. Yeah,
it was. I don't know. Oh, okay.
No, it still is.
I know it's on. Or like it was on EA Play or that Origin Access on PC. It was on that.
Yeah, it's still on Game Pass though.
Okay. All right. Hey, I sent y'all the link to the people that were trying to get in. There's like 2 people.
So do y'all think that Microsoft accomplished what they needed to accomplish?
No.
Because
absolutely not.
Right, like for they hardcore fans, to them it don't matter what Xbox does, they're gonna always say it's great. But for y'all, for people who not a hardcore Xbox fan, but you still want great games, do you think Xbox is in position to deliver great games?
Absolutely not.
Maybe in the future, because we know they
their They're not there yet.
November 11th, 2022.
I'm still waiting to see that Perfect Dark.
Even if they did have a good show, a lot of what they would show would get delayed anyway. So it really don't matter until it's out, in my opinion.
Okay. Fair enough. So what grade would y'all get a show? Going down the line, A, B, C, D, E, or F? What grade?
The fuck? Who does that?
A, B, C, D, E.
Chill. That's a good. I mean, what you give it?
What kind of you give it? Gotta give it an F. Gotta give it an F.
Dang.
All right, he has a hater.
I explain why. I explain why. No. We're not gonna act like it was a good show. We're not gonna do that.
It wasn't an F though. It wasn't
a C for D.
What would make from an F with D? What would bring it up there? What did they show you?
I mean, you got
Battlefield.
You got Forza
Horizon. That's a multiple. I'm talking about
Flight Simulator. You got Age of Empires 4.
I wouldn't give it an F because
come on, man.
I wouldn't give it an F.
Is only on PC.
They showed a lot of games and a lot of shit coming to Game Pass. So I wouldn't give it an F. You got Forza Horizon, you know what I'm saying, 5, and I like the Forza games.
I like that. I think it takes place in Mexico. So
you got Halo, it's free to play multiplayer, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. I wouldn't give it it ain't a lot, but I wouldn't give it an F.
I gave about
one. You gave
hold on. Shout out to the little F boy. He said, how long you gonna be Richard? My homie waiting patiently with the beeswax to retest cold braids. Keep that lap warm for a real ninja. Oh,
what
man.
What the hell?
Cole got groupies.
Oh, that's F boy. He always is saying crazy stuff.
Cole got groupies.
Better get a new lock for you.
What did y'all think about Elden Ring? Well, no, go back. Let's go back. What y'all give y'all ratings for Xbox?
I'll give it a C.
I give it a in between a C plus and a B minus for me.
That's pretty high.
That's definitely pretty high.
I mean, look, I Forza, I love racing games, man. So I'm looking forward to that. And I thought the Halo multiplayer looked decent. So. And I'm just talking about like what they showed as a conference, even Battlefield included. I know it's a multiplayer, but I'm just saying the conference in itself, I thought it was, decent. But yeah, if you're only on Xbox, then I mean, yeah, you ain't
gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
I give it a C. There was quite a few games that I didn't see that I was looking forward to, but I can kind of get jiggy with those like indie games. Some of those games are some of my favorites. So I did see quite a few that I was interested in, and the fact that a lot of them are coming to Game Pass doesn't hurt.
What about that slime game? That one got you hyped?
No, that one didn't. But like, I forget the other new IP, so I don't really remember all the names. But like that side scroller or that one.
So I think that one was Somerville. That Somerville was nice. That redacted or re something.
Yeah.
Replaced,
yeah.
That shit look fire.
Redacted.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? What was that one? It was first person in Hard 8. You were saying to keep an eye out for it.
Atomic Heart.
Oh, Atomic Heart.
Yeah.
Heart.
That looked pretty good.
I've been knowing about that for a while. That shit
Atomic Heart looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Started off weird with that little robot. It was like, and then pull out the pistols. Like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it's
that game
definitely
is
interesting.
That look alright.
I give it a C.
What y'all think about Elden Ring?
It looked good.
And like the Souls game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. God damn, nigga, he asked by Elden Ring. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's it's another From Software game, so I guess you know what to expect when it comes to that.
I suck at those games, so it's not for me.
That. It looked like a Souls game to me. I was just like, it's another Souls game. Maybe it'll be a little bit more open. You got a horse now, so I guess you can do a little bit more open world type of shit. But it's From Software, same formula as always.
Absolutely.
I ain't the biggest fan.
I'll be there day one though.
Yeah, I'll probably be too.
Cole will be there day one too, right?
Day one title screen. Yeah.
Cole, you gonna be there day? Cole, you gonna be there day one? Cole?
That nigga, I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's after 7.
Mike muted.
You know, he got to take his medicine. You got to go take it. Eat his drug.
Yeah, it's almost after 7.
You're my Geritol. Yeah.
Geritol.
Yeah, but I'm
Y'all
definitely
think of that Stalker 2.
Yeah, that Stalker 2 look cool.
Remind me of Metro.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah, it
Stalker
definitely
2.
remind me of Metro a little bit.
I went back to look at the first one. It was like years ago.
Y'all ready for that?
Second one.
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
No, somebody said something about the second one.
Well, I was just saying, like, I look back looking into the first one because I never even heard of Stalker. I just noticed how the first one came out in 2007, so it's like a long time since we got another game. It looks cool, this one.
Yeah.
What kind of game is Stalker? Is it a shooter or like an RPG?
It's like a survival. It's like a horror first-person shooter. It's not an RPG.
Yeah.
Hey, Hard8, seeing how you didn't like Mass Effect at first and liked it after, how do you feel about the Final Fantasy games? Did you see any Final Fantasy games that you were interested in?
No. How many Final Fantasy games they showed?
They showed quite a few. I think they showed quite a few.
It was a whole bunch of remasters.
They showed
Origin
1 through 6.
Origin.
They showed 1 through 6 like remastered.
Yeah, for mobile.
Super old ones.
No, I'm into. I definitely want to check out 16.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Where the fuck is Cole at? Anyway, shout out to Richard. He said, Cole, don't lie. You want my job at Taco Bell? And I said, I want him.
Oh, shit. What's
How
going on?
much that nigga pay to say that? What, $5?
$20. Thousands a week.
Do a 20 for that one.
He put up a dog.
When Richard come with his flirting, he don't come cheap.
Yeah, he might take you out somewhere nice.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, Code, explain.
I'm about to take him to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Explain what? What you want me to explain?
I'll be right back.
Little F boy said, facts. Richard Cole was all up in my homie taco meat. He told my homie to do it for a real nigga.
Man, both of them is little F boy. It got to be
trying to set up a tandem.
Going around switching account to account.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, who's your strongest guest, 8 and phony Code?
strongest guest.
Yes.
In my opinion, it's got to be Sleepy, but them niggas ain't ready for Sleepy.
We ain't had no guests on this motherfucker. These niggas ain't guests.
Yeah, you scared of Sleepy, bro.
Guests get invited personally. These niggas ain't guests. These niggas is call-ins, you know what I mean?
We ain't guests. Hard8 ignore us. That nigga ignores us until it's, you know.
What?
You know Hard8 do.
You sound
Hold on, what you ignore y'all and what ignore people in which way? That had too tight, nigga. You heard me, nigga. Ignore y'all and what way?
That nigga getting PTSD flashbacks.
Stupid, nigga hit you up way before the show, nigga. You don't say shit until you don't. It's no reply.
He trying to hang out. He trying to hang out.
Hold on.
They don't do
what
that
are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He trying to grab a bite to eat.
Hey, he trying to create a issue so he can go to Weapon Wheel. Hey, you want to go? Just go, nigga. He's looking at the time like Weapon Wheel about to start. How can I get out of here? Go, nigga.
It's almost time for Rapidor.
It's almost time for Weapon Wheel. How can I get out this motherfucker?
Oh shit!
Man, what the hell you talking about? Talk to nobody when they hit me up, man. Niggas hit me up every day.
You be ignoring us, nigga.
No, I don't. That's a lie.
All right.
I ain't gonna hold you. If that nigga ignore me, I don't care. I
get busy, man.
No, but hold on. I'm trying to figure out, what do you mean ignore you? In what way? What are you talking about? Give me an example of what you're talking about.
You didn't respond to his letter.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't responding to shit. If I hit you up on Discord in the DMs and you
I'm
don't
not
respond,
I don't even have Discord on my computer.
Obviously, I'm talking about weeks ago, nigga. This is weeks. This is a long months ago. This is not
Listen. When we were using
Jay Harvey busting up.
When we was using Discord, right? Listen. When we was using Discord, the only time I used Discord was on Sundays at that time. So anytime a message come through any other time, I didn't see it. I don't be on Discord like y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I just reinstalled my whole software because I upgraded my shit, and I didn't even re-download Discord. I don't be on Discord, dog.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I got a problem because I don't get a cut on none of these super chats.
How convenient. Now he don't be on Discord.
Dog, I don't be on Discord.
He left. We're doing StreamYard.
What do I be on Discord doing?
Don't you got a Patreon? No, you don't got niggas.
No, he don't got a Patreon.
Drop codes in the Discord.
I got a Patreon. I got a Patreon. I dropped the codes on the Patreon. What they got to do with Discord?
I didn't know.
Oh, for when? Oh, shit, I
on,
didn't know. I didn't know about that one.
Hold on, Kapachi, I ain't gonna even hold you. He don't be on the Discord like that. Like that's on there. When I need to reach 8, like I have to text him or something because like he just don't be on.
He's on Discord because of the podcast originally.
And that was the only time I used it was on that day. And now that I don't use it, I didn't even re-download it yet. It's not on my computer at all.
He delete the whole shit.
What the fuck? I don't ignore nobody. People hit me up. I respond to everybody. You want to see my DMs?
A nigga said you left and got milk and never came back.
Where was you when I needed you?
Damn, Kapachi, it ain't like that. You know where I'm at? I'm on Twitter, nigga. My DMs is open. What you want to talk about, Kapachi? Kapachi, what you want to talk about?
Hold on, I know what it is. You got a bad reputation because you didn't hang out with the game nights and all that other shit.
Oh,
you already got a bad reputation of people already think you ain't down with the squad like that.
Man, shout out to Richard. He said you already know what me and little F boy do when we hanging out with Code. Oh man.
Oh, Code, you gotta stop this. You gotta put it in.
Listen, man. Everybody that hit me up in my DMs or shit like that, I answer to everybody. So I don't know what he talking about. That's false.
Fake news. It's a call-in show, not scheduled 5 days in advance.
You say, "Hey, no, get him, man, get him."
Put me on your calendar, nigga.
I mean, hold on. I don't agree with Kapachi about Hard 8, like because I don't think 8 be doing it wrong or ignoring nobody. Even when I wasn't on this show, I would hit 8 up and he would respond back. Now, it might take some hours or a day or two, but like he would respond back.
You know that nigga can't read. Let him be.
But as far as like Kapachi, I agree with him. Like you're on the Crumb side, you show support, you get in the Discords, you reach out, just conversate, chop it up every once in a while. I do think that that's not too much to ask for these YouTubers to like interact with the people.
No. See, that's where people got it fucked up at. Like you get a show a week. Like nobody's fucking entitled to anything. Like
right.
But it's not entitlement. Like
that's what you just said is an entitlement. I don't expect at 9 o'clock every day. I need to talk to you about my personal life.
Right. You have a heart to heart.
Like that. Heart to heart. I don't expect none of these.
You can have a discussion.
Let me be clear. Hold on. First of all, let me be clear. Right, I don't have notifications set up for any social media. Right. So the only time I see the shit is when I actually go on it. That goes for Instagram messages, Twitter messages, or any of that shit. I don't have notifications. I ain't gonna have my phone going off all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So only time I see it is when I get on. There's people in real life that be hitting me up, and I don't see the shit until hours later sometimes. It just depends. You know what I mean? I ain't ignoring nobody.
Spend all day on Twitter if you have all those notifications set up, like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't got I have no notifications set up at all.
Well, when you get to it, you get to it.
So when I get a private message on Twitter or any other social media, I won't see it until I actually go on the app myself. I got them set up for Facebook, but that's only for family and shit like that. So other than that, I don't have it set up.
Yeah, but you gotta say your priorities straight.
I disagree with Jay. I agree with Kapachi. It's not too much to ask to interact with these people when they Discord.
Especially if they supporters, especially if this is a supporter, you shouldn't have no problem with that. If it's just a regular viewer who don't hit the like button, yeah, who gives a fuck about them? But
I'm interacting with you right now, right?
I mean, you can't expect him to just respond to your beck and call like he's customer service, like right away.
Hold on.
I'm sick of this exaggerating, y'all niggas.
I'm sick of
this. Have a conversation without y'all niggas exaggerating.
No. So Kapachi, did you join the Tower of Gamers on PlayStation at that one point? I'm asking. I really want to know. Did
I don't know what you're talking about, Harvey. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a group at PlayStation.
Tower
like
Gamers.
you could play games with them. Did you do that?
Play games with who? What are you talking about?
All right, see.
Damn.
So I'm saying, like he did the little.
Hey, hold on. Hold up. Shout out to Lahell boy. He said the E3 was light work. Xbox will only get better.
I hope.
That's all you can do.
I hope.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. I was talking about the calling ninjas. LOL. Yeah, we know. We know. Bat is he the star.
I got Bat beat mine.
Shout out to Meta Character. It doesn't even feel like Xbox had a show today. Forgettable as fuck.
Yeah, what they call that shit Xbox Direct. That was what it was.
I thought this was their best show in a minute, man.
I didn't say much.
That can still be
True.
mutually exclusive.
Shout out to Ani Thox. He said, "Can you unmute me on Twitter, please? I thought it was CGI." I got you.
Yeah, you was going on a fucking tirade about that Battlefield shit. Calm down, but you gonna lie.
Anybody that thought that shit was CGI and trying to get at me, talking about it's CGI, you got fucking muted. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. I hate when motherfuckers come to me, don't know what the fuck they talking about. Hold this mute, nigga. Think about that shit.
Damn.
Fucking CGI. Niggas don't know the difference between CGI. It's right there on the screen. It told you what it was, right in your face.
That little ass text. I didn't want to see that shit.
Hard8, you getting soft now, man.
This is the
soft, block party.
Gamer had an emotional breakdown because they didn't respond to him. Now
block party used to be a thing. Now niggas getting timeout and muted and shit. Niggas get blocked.
Yeah, and then you tried to say the real Battlefield fans played Battlefield 5. Like the real Battlefield fans have 100 hours and all these requirements.
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to hear what the fuck y'all was. I ain't want to listen. Y'all was talking nonsense. Y'all seen the gameplay today, and how much different was it? Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't know what y'all was talking about.
He said it was a lot different. Who said that? Who said that?
The game.
All they did was show you the gameplay in a cinematic way the other day. That's it. The same shit you had when the tornado started and the truck was dragging, you saw that in the gameplay.
But the quality,
the CGI did look better though.
It wasn't CGI, dog.
Well, parts of it was.
None of it was.
I think he talked.
Rewatch the trailer. Let me see.
It was some CGI.
It was
None of it was CGI. It was in-game engine. That's not CGI. There's a difference.
Well, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna have to bounce
engine, but enhanced.
All right, yeah, we about to get up out of here. Yeah, we about to get out of here. Y'all done hurt cold. Y'all done hurt cold feelings.
Man, Kobe, all right. Play some games, nigga.
All right. Hey, y'all done hurt his feelings and shit, man. Y'all talking about his trophies. He don't play no games. Now he ready to bounce.
Yeah, for real, though, can we get them strings, though? Can we get them strings? Do it for the community.
We could wall some. I told you I don't mind streaming.
Yes, sir.
This nigga just said he agreed with Kampachi and being a customer service motherfucker, but now he want to leave y'all. This nigga, man, hypocrite.
The name of this show should be Any Given Exaggeration, because that's,
that's not an exaggeration.
AGE.
Man,
that's a hard for real.
Oh man, we about to get out of here, Cole. Don't even worry about it. We believe you play games. Damn, man.
No, we don't.
Super Kappa. This nigga changed my name, though.
And they got a cape on and everything.
Super Kappa.
Did you guys pick up anything on sale lately?
Nigga, they trying to leave. What are you doing?
Man, Jeremy always want to know when people buying and shit. Jeremy, god damn. Give me a super chat so I can buy something and I'll tell you about it. Right?
It's $70.
Man, Jay Harvey worked for Homeland
so
Security, and he don't ask as many questions as this nigga.
He said I brought in so much money.
Because I already know. I don't need to ask.
Super chats. You know all the
people. Oh, he's trying to take credit for super chat.
Hold on, Jeremy, you brought in all the super chats?
I had a subscription service. People were paying to keep me off on a weekly basis.
No, nigga, no.
That's old news.
People were paying a fee to try to keep me off.
Nobody ain't never paid me
I had
to
a
keep you off.
subscription service.
Ain't nobody never paid me to
There's
keep you off.
plenty
the
of
show.
people who
Nigga
said,
said
"Here's your
Jeremy Plus."
weekly fee."
They wanted to.
They wanted
to.
I don't think he was ever that hated. People actually liked you. I don't.
No, Jeremy was.
Oh, he was hated. He was
Jeremy.
Out of the big three, he was hated the least. He was hated the least, but he was hated.
No, Jeremy was hated until Bat came.
It was between him and Brad at one point.
No, Jeremy was cool. He just used to talk too much, but he was cool.
Fuck, that Cyberpunk shit. He was getting roasted. He was getting roasted on a daily basis.
Yeah, you tripping, Kampachi. You tripping.
You gotta keep the white people around, man. You gotta keep the white people around. You go run them off.
Paul. That's racist. That's racist. Shout out to Oni Fox. He said, "You not that guy, Jeremy. You not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal." Oh man, that's funny as hell. All right, well, we about to get out of here. Cole feelings hurt, so we about to leave.
All right, man. I'll catch you.
This funny. This Battlefield about to whoop you.
Cole, when I send you a fucking Twitter message, you better respond back since you interacting with their guests.
You know what I mean? I got you, Jay. I got you. Where my dog at, nigga?
I say bye.
And Pachi still ain't telling me what the fuck he wanted to talk about.
What you talking about? What?
You ignore me on Discord.
You just want to top it up sometime. Nothing in particular, nigga. Just saying.
I just wanted to shoot some shit. I had a couple ideas I wanted to slide by your ear, and you wasn't even,
well, I'm not on Discord, man. I'm on Twitter. You know where I'm at. I'm on Twitter.
Dismissive of it, and I was.
I'm on Twitter. I'm dismissive if I ain't see it. I'm on Twitter, my guy.
Oh, you don't gotta treat me like one of them females from back in the day, bro. You don't gotta treat me like one of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Hey, go drink some coffee or something. I
told you this nigga be looking funny in the light, boy. I told
you. Get you some supper, nigga. All right, we about to get out
of
here.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna look at y'all, man.
Appreciate everybody for calling in, man. Cole got to go. All right, we is out of here. Jeremy, why you still here?
Oh yeah, I usually.
Get out of here. All right, man. We are about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody for coming through, all the birthday wishes and all of that. Yeah, man. Cole, what you got for him?
Man, I think E3 so far has been kind of boring, but I'm still happy about gaming just in general. It's a lot to look forward to in gaming, even though the particular show has been boring. But for the Xbox fan base, I done seen a lot of tweets where people like, okay, Xbox now has games and all this shit. No, they don't. Xbox is in the exact same position they was before the show. All Xbox has is the promise of games eventually. Ain't shit changed on that front. But, there is hope. So we'll see. Don't be so thirsty to get rid of that title that you start saying shit that ain't true. They in the exact same spot, but games are coming.
Yeah. Hey, Big Ox, if you can jump in here real quick, I answer your question before we go, because you have been waiting, and I've been sending you the link. I don't know what you was doing. But shout out to Big Ox. He said, I wanted to ask you a question, but I work nights. So
come on in.
If you can jump in real quick, I answer the question, then we can get up out of here. Jeremy is funny, man. He a funny motherfucker. Yeah, E3 they ain't been. You know what? You know the problem with E3 so far is that I ain't been seeing too much next gen. That's the fucking problem I got.
Exactly.
I'm seeing too much PS4 looking shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing too much PS4 looking shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
What up?
Hey, I got a question about the OLED TV. I want to get one, but my girlfriend leaves the TV on constantly, and I want to know, would that be okay for me to even get a TV, an OLED TV?
What you mean? She leave the TV on doing what? Watching what?
Nothing. She
so
like
do
usually
it be something on? Like, is it something on or like?
Pretty much.
What be on? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what she be watching exactly?
The Big Bang Theory, or like
Is it like CNN where there's always a banner at the bottom in the same spot in the same location?
If there's subtitles, yes.
Well, the subtitles don't constantly change.
Well, she put on subtitles?
Yeah, she does.
Why?
I mean, she just do it. Let's move on from that part, bro.
All right. No, I don't think subtitles would be a problem. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like A saying, it's going to depend on what the content is. The specific risk of burning, and it ain't as prevalent as it once was, but it's still not zero, right? Like, so there is like a small chance, but it's like static images that's always in the same spot, and there's a high contrast between that static image and what's on the background. So,
because
like,
I play a lot of video games, like GTA or
the HUDs. None of that's going. They have like pixel refresh technology that kicks in. The TV does all that stuff by itself.
You get a warranty too.
You you can set a timer so that the TV will always turn itself off after so much inactivity. So like, there are things that you can do to combat that. Like, you don't have to be scared, bro.
Okay, just that's the main thing I was worried. Okay.
Get a warranty. You get it from Best Buy. What size you plan on getting?
55 or 65.
Yeah, just get a warranty. Get the 5 year. How long do you usually keep your TVs?
The TV right now, I have a QLED 6FN, and right now it's my third year having it.
Oh wow, yeah. Just get the 5 year warranty for the OLED, and you'll be good.
Yep, because I have a 5 year warranty on this TV too, and I use it constantly, and she uses it constantly as well.
Oh, all right, yeah. Get the warranty.
So don't get rid of that TV. Like, let her keep that one, and then you can put your OLED for your gaming stuff.
Oh, what I'm gonna do? I have a Sony Bravia 800. I think X, something like that. I'm gonna have that TV and also this TV, this QLED in my gaming room when we get a house together.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right.
But also, I probably won't see you on this live stream ever again because I work overnights. So that's what I want to talk to you about. And happy birthday and nice meeting you, Optimus Code. But I'll catch you guys later.
All right, peace.
Remember, you can always catch it on replay. So if you can't catch it live, when you're working overnight, check us out overnight. We help you get through tonight.
And thank you for putting it on Spotify. It helps out a lot.
Yep.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Hey, stay safe out there, player.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. We got Crown. We about to be out, Crown.
You
late.
What you talking about, Crown?
Hey, man, the room's full, man. I couldn't join. I just want to say happy birthday, man, and thanks for the entertainment. I got injured at work, so you guys been taking up a little bit of my time, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Nigga, what you do?
This nigga newsy as fuck.
Motherfucker with a gun.
Oh yeah, you got to be more careful, boy.
Chicago, man.
Oh yeah, ain't this the FBI agent, right? Or the cop?
The policeman. He was a
police officer.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I just want to say happy birthday, man. Thanks for the entertainment. I'm bored as fuck at work, just gambling my money away, man.
All right, appreciate you, player.
All right, player, send them super chats. Spend that money well.
Hey, a heartache. You got me blocked, man. Every time I try to send a super chat, it just says error.
Nah, I ain't got you blocked. What the fuck I block you for?
I try to send a super chat, it just says error.
Nah, that might be
up. Increase the amount.
Hey, send a message right now. Let me see if it pop up. Just a regular message. It ain't got to be a super chat. Dang, the FBI got me on the block list. This shit crazy. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "Cold about to cry in the car."
For what, man?
I have no idea. Shout out to 24 Rapture. He said, "Happy birthday, 8. Enjoy it. Thank you." Yeah. Hey,
I try to send a super chat. It just says error.
No, just send a regular message.
I said, "Yo."
I don't. What the fuck?
Yeah. What's your name?
I don't see it either. What's your name on YouTube?
Just Crown Clown.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on.
I don't see it at all.
I don't think I blocked
money.
you,
I'm like, fuck it.
I don't think so, yo.
Yeah, you might be able to check that, because I sure don't see it.
Yeah, you just sent a comment in the live chat?
I'll put it again. Yo, longer.
All right, hold on. Let me go to the shit. Where is it at? All right, here. Let me see. I don't think I blocked you, dog. If you blocked, somebody else probably did that.
Probably
shit.
One of the mods. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
You don't fuck with the police. It's all good, man. But happy birthday.
All right, we'll get it figured out, player. We got you.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm looking through it right now. I don't know, man. Damn.
I changed my credit card. I'm like, damn, man, my shit don't fucking work.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. I'm looking through it right now, and I don't really see you yet. Somebody must have blocked you because I know I didn't do it. I wonder who did that shit.
Probably was Candace.
No, I don't think he been blocked. I mean, I've seen him comment before. That's what I'm saying. It had to be like fucking recent. He said Candace. Yo,
you said she was blocking everybody.
Yeah, it was a lot of block. No, it was a lot of block. Ravish was blocking a lot of people too. There's a lot of blocking going on and shit for dumb shit. Like shit that wasn't even blockable offenses. Like you suck at a game, block. Like what the fuck? I had to take the fucking. I was about to have no viewers and there's no commenters in this motherfucker. They just blocking everybody and shit. It's like what the fuck?
Nah, yeah, man, if you can find my name, let me know. Like I could cash. I've been cash apping you, so I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can only cash app this motherfucker.
When you cash at me,
I sent you $20 the other day for StreamYard.
Oh yeah, that was you. Yeah. You right. My bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see the shit. I mean, I'm going down a list. It's kind of extensive. There's a lot of trolls in this.
Like search it. You can't like a search button. Just type in a name.
Nah, you can't search it. You gotta look through the list. And you just left a comment and they ain't even pop up. You ain't see it, Cole?
No, I ain't see it. I was looking for it. He said he left two. Then he said yo longer, and I ain't seen that one either.
What? Yeah, somebody blocked him. I gotta go through it. That's crazy. I don't know who did that. All right.
One time it's like, hey, I guess they don't like the police. I was like, fuck, we are supporting Hard8.
Oh, somebody blocked. Oh, damn. They was like 911 is a joke in your town. Oh shit.
I'll let you guys go. You probably have plans for your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Talk to you guys later.
I'm about to be out, man.
All right, bro.
In a few hours, I'm about to be on the road. But yeah, I'll look through it and see if I can find them. What you doing for the rest of the night, Cole?
Our regular, we about to eat dinner, watch some little episodes or something, then get some gaming in, get ready for work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. What y'all watching?
We're gonna finish up this Ray Donovan.
Oh, you still on that?
Yeah, it was 7 seasons. We on the last season now.
All right, cool. Let you tell your wife I said hello. It is my birthday and my Cash App is working.
She right here listening to the whole thing. Now she just laughing.
Yeah, I don't see Crown on there. But anyway, we about to bounce. I'll figure it out. Yep. So appreciate everybody for coming through. Everybody that hit the like button. Appreciate that. All the birthday wishes. Also appreciate that too. So we about to get out of here and see y'all next Sunday, man. No days off.
None.
Shout out to Corey Daddy. He said this King Kampachi on my sock account. I also can't super chat on your channel either, Hard8. Happy birthday too. Get drunk as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I got to go through the list and see what's up. All right. But we out of here. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Enjoy the rest of E3.